Welcome, everybody, to this episode of Insert Title Here. I swear that I'm not being captured or being held against my will to do this show, even though I seem like it by holding a piece of paper and that I'm reading from. I swear that this is all by free will. Anyway, welcome, everyone, to this episode of Insert Title Here. I'm your host, Drunken Emerald Arrow. Joining me this evening is my co-host, Darnell Quiggley. How are you doing, Darnell?
I'm good, my man. How are you?
I'm doing okay. This is third show of the day, which nothing compared to Vagabond and what he's been doing since last night. Have you gotten a nap in there, Vagabond?
Yes, before Iron Stream, and then I literally just left streaming on Anime for the Homies, so now I'm here. But yeah, I've been streaming since 2 a.m. Well, if you count it, I was also a guest on another stream yesterday. So, but yes, I'm here.
All right. Also joining us, besides Vagabond, we also have Tiny but Fierce.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm here.
So those that are not aware yet and have not figured out, Tiny does have an X account again. This is last update, last breaking news.
I need to update my links for her in my show too.
Yeah, I made sure. So the links in the description for the show have been updated. So make sure you check out that spot and you can find her new Twitter account. Yep. Okay, so let's start off with just a little bit of what's been going on in the world, in the sense that let me find it because I moved off of it real quick. So Chloe Cole, I don't know if anyone is aware who Chloe Cole is. She was a poor woman that was duped into the lie of transitioning to be a man, and she's a detransitioner and very much pushing people to and very anti.
Wait, I thought once you transition, that's it. You can't go back because your parts are gone.
They are.
She had double
mastectomy and never get it back. But she's trying to live her life as much as a woman as she can. That's what they did to her.
Oh, and then the bottom parts are gone too now. Right?
No. She never had she is an actual she. That never changed.
Oh, she didn't do the bottom. She had the top surgery.
Right.
Okay.
I don't understand no matter how much you truly believe as a girl that you should be in a male body, if you've done any research onto bottom surgery for trans males, like for girls trying to become men, it is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was treated in a public hospital in fucking India. It is awful. half the time they don't freaking do it right. It's not in the right place. You got a cock coming out of your fucking belly button. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is bad. It is bad. I have yet to see. I've yet to hear any serious person say that they did the bottom surgery and it turned out correctly.
So with that said, I bring her up because this is actually her post. So players in the new Battlefield game were given the ability to spray paint whatever they wanted in game, and this is their first instinct.
Based.
Honestly, I'm glad that's happening. I don't care whose feelings are getting hurt. If you were back in the Black Ops 2 days and Modern Warfare 2 days, on Black Ops 2, when they allow you to put whatever you want from your albums, we were making the most toxic shit on earth. I seen black people hanging, and I thought it was funny. People were doing KKK outfits. I made Ren from Ren and Stimpy. It looked just like him too, and that was my album. It was like the best time. I get called the N-word. I'm calling other people the N-word. I'm pissing people off. I'm camping. Like, those are the best gaming moments of my life. And that
you can just be whatever. You be stupid and just say whatever the fuck you want.
Well, like, because like games like this, they're competitive. Yeah. Competitive brings out the trash talk, and that's part of the fun. And like, I'm not trying to play Winnie Hut Jr. from SpongeBob. I'm trying to like get in the person's head, have them crying out. And after I kill them from camping, and they're mad at me from camping,
you can say whatever the fuck you want. You have fun. Everyone has fun.
Yeah. And then the other one that she has a clip of this one.
Yeah, like that needs to come back. I'm sorry, like all these companies like, oh, we're gonna ban you for toxic behavior. Fuck you.
Look, if a guy wants to bang a dude, fine. Chick wants to bang a chick, fine. That's what it's in.
It doesn't need to be public knowledge, and it doesn't need to be their identity where they put it out there and everything they do. I mean, we look at Corinne Jean-Pierre, and everything that she's been doing lately when it comes to any kind of pushback, she goes right back to queer, immigrant, lesbian woman.
Black.
Yeah. Every single time.
Well, the thing is, LGB, lesbian, gay, bisexual, those are sexual orientations. That's whatever. TQ plus has nothing to do with your sexual orientation. It has everything to do with your political beliefs of what should exist and what shouldn't exist.
So I might be dumb, but what is lesbian and gay? How are they different? I thought gay covered like, hey, you're gay, you're into your same sex.
Lesbians like to be called lesbians separate from gay men, just because they don't like men at all. And it goes back to the episode of Lesbos, where there were a lot of female scholars in ancient Greece.
Well, but the thing is that's, I mean, for that, I mean, it's just because they haven't met me yet. I'll confirm. I will confirm their lesbianism. Oh, Darnell went dark.
I meant to do this. I meant to do that.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm dumb.
So I mean, no, and as she points out in her post is that right at the bottom it says culture is healing. Yeah, I at a certain point you give features to actual gamers, they're gonna take advantage of it and thgoing to do this stuff. I would not be surprised though with the owners of the games, the ones that are controlling them are not going to go and try to like ban them from the servers, because that was exactly what EA would do with Call of Duty.
Yeah, like it's because since gaming's now quote unquote popular ever since Fortnite came out, and people were like, oh well, there's kids winning millions of dollars playing in tournaments. Maybe I should become a gamer too.
Yeah.
I think so. You got a lot of non-gamers joining in, and then they mess up the hobby for the actual gamers.
Yeah.
Same thing with D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened with D&D.
And again, overall, gaming on consoles and on the computer is still a heavily dominated male space. Now, all the reports that keep coming out that it said, well, women are no, the what they're talking about, they're looping in like phone games,
Yeah.
Candy Crush, Angry Birds. Those types of games are being pumped into the numbers to make it look like there are more female gamers. There aren't. Not when it comes to like games like this.
This shit
Not to
costs
say-
money.
I'm sorry.
No, I'll give you that. It should actually cost you money. If you're an actual gamer, it's because you're actually spending money on a game, not playing one of the freeware games.
Yeah.
Well, like even the well, like gamers like challenges, right? It's part of the game. So besides having fun, it's a game when there is whether it's you versus a player, another person, you versus a computer, or you versus the environment. There's some sort of challenge you're trying to overcome, and that's what makes it a game. And like, so like, you got horror games where you're trying, like, there's some type of fail state, right?
Mhm.
Because I mean, I see some things that people call games. I personally wouldn't call a game where like, where it's like they're interactive stories more because
Yeah.
you can't lose at all. It's just you keep moving forward and things happen, but you can't die. Those are interactive stories. But like games, there's some type of challenge, whether it's easy or hard, that you have to overcome. Whether it's you versus a person, you versus a computer, or you versus the environment.
Yeah. And those are the ones that are challenging. That's the one we're all used to. That's the gaming we grew up on when it was a cartridge base. And that's what I do miss is that older games before they actually had to log on for an update right out the gate. I mean, they actually had to ship out games that were not broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy,
keep doing the
Mr.
job you
Scott.
paid for.
Awesome. Welcome to the show and to the chat. Even though he meant to spell beds.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Now, there is a topic that is kind of going on right now that I'm not going to touch. It'll be for Nerds Covering the News. And next episode of Nerds Covering the News, we are definitely going to be talking about what is going on in Mexico.
I was wondering about that.
Well, I used to work in Mexico. I've been there. I'll probably next time I'm in San Diego, I'm gonna probably go to Mexico as well too. I go all the time.
Okay, so you take your passport because I was told that you only needed a real ID, but now supposedly you need a passport.
Yeah, you do need a pass. Well, okay, so technically you do need a passport. The thing is, when you're coming back, they can't necessarily deny you if you're a citizen. You usually go to, if you don't have all your paperwork, you're going to be stuck in secondary, where secondary is they're checking your citizenship.
Okay.
I've been to secondary many times. This is before it was actually required to have, because it used to be as long as you had an American ID and your birth certificate, you can come right back. But that's changed because thanks Obama. But the porter in chief. But outside of that, like you go to secondary, they check your citizenship, making sure you're not bringing the drugs in, question you what you're doing in Mexico, and they go more in depth and stuff. And they technically, even in secondary, they can deny you and send you back. I have a funny story where they almost didn't let me back to the United States.
Uh-oh.
But that's a whole nother story from another day. But normally they do, in secondary they do check your citizenship, make sure you're American and who you say you are before they let you back across.
I just can't believe they attacked the presidential palace. I mean, that's a lot.
The guys, the president's been in with the cartels for decades.
Oh yeah.
Well, this one, the lady seems to be more obviously with the cartels.
Yeah.
And the other one, like the past presidents in Mexico, it's more like, are they, or like it was real hush hush. Well, it's not that they were in cahoots blatantly. It was be like maybe certain police officers and stuff, because they would have things where they would go after cartel members or whatever, but the cartels get like tip-offs and a bunch of other stuff. And like I even have a story where I was dropping off a projector for this guy in Ensenada, and he had a documentary about how corrupt the government was in Mexico. And literally the next day after I'm talking to him like you and like in person and everything, The next day, his daughter found him strapped to a chair, tortured to death. I got other Mexico stories, but yeah, I think people the citizens don't have the right to defend themselves. Even a lot of the police officers aren't allowed to have guns, right, to defend themselves as well either. That's another issue. So you hear like stories of them with slingshot. Unless you're in like the Mexican military, you're not necessarily armed. So like cartel members could literally do whatever they want with you.
And we'll continue to talk about this probably over on news, any kind of updates. But since we're getting into it, we'll they actually grabbed the cop.
Yeah.
Why is he not armed?
They don't believe in guns in Mexico.
The military and the cartels are the only ones who are allowed to defend themselves.
Yeah.
I thought I saw he had a gun. It was on his belly.
Do you know when they figure out pay scales for cops in Mexico, there's multiple places where they just assume you're going to be getting bribes, so they don't pay you that much of your salary because you'll just get it in bribes anyway?
Oh, I got some bribe stories in Mexico. But like I said, that's another show. I don't mean to do the stream. So like I literally used to work in Mexico. So like I would cross the borders from San Diego to Tijuana. I'll take the charter bus for $7 all the way to Ensenada, or I would drive my own American car all the way to Ensenada and drive back on the scenic road and like do the toll roads and all that type of stuff.
It does seem like Portland, except for they're not fully attacking the cops, because even the cops are on the side of the Antifa.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, let's go to something fun, like sci-fi movies.
Oh, we will momentarily. We'll finish with this one real quick. But yeah, so it's breaking out they have breached the security wall in Mexico City. They've spent they were spotted calling the president, the narco president. And this is what happens when you let your country be hijacked by cartels.
Well, also last week, a mayor of a city went out against the current president of Mexico, and he got assassinated.
Yep. And he isn't the first.
That was just literally last week.
Yep.
So upon Tiny's request, let's have a little fun real quick before we get into the sci-fi. We've got to bring these up because they become now more of a feature of the show every so often. As I run across these.
Oh
yeah, I've been seeing those.
I love these.
Sisters, really? It's 9 at night. Give me that. Hey, let go. You're impossible. It's 9 at night. Give me those. Hey, let go. No more drugs. Inside now. You're impossible, cat. Mr. Mittens, really? It's too late at night. Give me that. Hey, let go. You're impossible, cat. Really? It's 9 at night. Give me that. Hey, let go. I said no more bagpipes. Inside now.
Also joining us.
Oh, hey, Sammy.
Hey, Sammy.
Hello. Hey, Sammy.
Sorry I'm late. I was pooping.
Asleep.
Well, I hope you feel light as a feather and use pumpkin spice dude wipes.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I might drive all the way to Target in the next town over to see if I can find some.
They have those?
Yeah.
That's real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can get into the holiday spirits. And
Those are really fun, but the better they get, the more kind of creepy it is because you can't tell what's real and what's not anymore.
I love it.
You
I
really
love it.
can't.
I mean, I think
support it.
you can. The one that almost got me one time was it was a goth IHOP one or whatever, and I was literally afterward looking to see if I can find if this place was real. Like
Wow.
I like I'm not doom and gloom when it comes to AI like a lot of people. I don't think it's because there's certain things like when people make logos and stuff with AI, but you don't have control of the different layers. That's you still need like an actual graphic designer or something like that. Like everyone's like it's gonna take over the job. I'm like I don't think so directly. Maybe some jobs or like maybe some. Like someone might need something quick and they might use it or whatever, but I don't think it's gonna be like the end of the world with AI as long as we don't have a Skynet system going on.
I think Skynet.
No.
I think a Skynet is possible if we don't watch. I don't think it's going to be an immediate, but I'm fine with AI being a tool as long as we keep the control over it. Then I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah,
I ran across this and I thought this was actually quite humorous. So look at this guy. Yep. Going all dressed up like MJ and he's skate. You got the music going a little bit in the background so we can kind of hear it so I don't get the strike. And look at him go. Yeah, and bam.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, this is. Yeah, this I think it was old actually.
Well,
It made the rounds a
it's
few
new to
years ago.
me, man.
No,
Wow,
I'm
man.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying
I like
knock
to
if
think
you
it
just saw
happened
it.
more than once.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm
that-
sure
yeah,
it's
there's
happened
that.
more.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to knock y'all guys. I'm just saying.
You see him in court one day. He's like, "I'm not assaulting people. I'm moonwalking on."
I'm hitting
Rollerblades,
poles.
well, the ones that piss me off is the little bike people on bikes. Like,
that
guys
drives
on
me
that wheelie shit.
yeah, like they deserve to get hit. I'm sorry if they get. Even the ones who aren't doing wheelies, like
So-
share the road, but like there's a fucking bike lane. Get the fuck out of my way.
So for our fellow pedestrians in the chat and on the panel and anyone watching after, if someone is coming at you with a bike like that and you react and just push out, I'm willing to bet. I know this state's legal. I'm willing to bet your state will back you for feeling threatened. You to stop it from hitting you. Just say
Yeah, like I don't care if even if a car ran a red light and it hits a bike, I don't feel sorry for the bike person. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it depends. If they're in a proper lane, then yes. But if they're just like in the middle of the fucking road, nah, fuck off.
no, like I don't know. I'm bike sis. I hate bikers.
Your bike sis.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And finally, this is why you need to avoid rainbows.
Yeah, I saw this earlier this morning on
We got yuck.
Oh, it's so hard. But yeah, but what's the motive?
Yeah, the motive tonight. We're going to go link some girls tonight. Yeah, I hear that. Let's do it.
Man.
It's nice and water. That's when it's so nice out here. Oh my God, you see Jimmy? Oh yeah, he was so fine. Oh my.
Bro, me too, bro.
Literally. Oh my God, you know yesterday? What happened? I took the biggest. Yeah, how big was it? 50. Oh, you dropped the. I dropped my Vaseline. Oh my God, that was so big. I can't lie.
What the fuck? Away. No more. Oh, yeah, Muni, up. We gotta relax.
Guys, the planet's healing.
It is the flat out mocking and everything that is revolving around that. Just that is, I think, is a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your X. Welcome.
Yeah.
Watch her.
Okay, so let me pull this up. Let me whip this out.
I was about to say, let me whip this out.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna go
Open that wide, Sammy.
So we're going to go through some of predetermined, not by me, but what already existed on the list. Unfortunately, I couldn't shuffle it, but it is what it is. So sci-fi movies, we have Empire Strikes Back versus Guardians of the Galaxy.
One dude versus like the whole movie. Okay, got it.
Correct. This is just Guardians of the Galaxy
Okay,
image.
got it.
So it is the movie. It is all movies. So if it's only one character on the screen, it's the movie that they're coming from.
Oh, I'm the
Hey,
Rocketeer.
Sammy, what's with the gay jacket, Mr. Scott asks?
Yeah. No, I'm the Rocketeer. Go fuck yourself.
Regret can be expensive.
It's cold. It's like 32 degrees out here. I'm in a
It's
base.
almost 70 here.
Okay, so get ready for this because Darnell's going to freak out just because. How hot is it there, Darnell?
It's almost 70 degrees.
Oh.
It was rainy and cold here today, so it was like mid 60s.
It's currently 51 in Portland and most cloudy.
over here.
Was that Vagabond?
I said it was like 26 degrees the other night over here.
How about fuck all of you guys?
Well, I was
I'm
trying to keep
literally
warm.
sweating
I'm a
right
Californian living in Georgia, so it's like I prefer the heat more than I do the cold. So
Okay, so
I
starting
just
out,
like a break from sweating. That's all I like. It's a break.
No. I'm trying to. I'm brainstorming in my head how we can get you to not sweating anymore.
I
You
know
just want to
how.
break from it.
I know how.
Yeah, don't want to know. Okay,
Moving
so
on.
it's Empire Strikes Back versus Guardians of the Galaxy. Sammy,
Empire, man.
No fucking brainer.
yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guardians is great, but I mean, it's Empire, dude. Fucking
Yeah,
original trilogy is
honestly, this might have Guardians might have won against a couple of things that are probably on this list, but yeah, it's not beating Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
at least not in the first round. Definitely.
hey,
Maybe later.
the first Matrix versus Men in Black.
Matrix.
I don't think the Matrix is really a sci-fi movie. Well, I guess it is.
It is. I mean, it is.
Yeah, no, it's
It's our AI future.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do the Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix is a better movie.
Since Tiny's muted, I'm going to say her vote is for Men in
I
Black.
said Matrix.
Oh, dang it.
I'm not trusting you to
We
put words
have-
in my mouth.
Luke says Matrix.
Yeah. Back to the Future or
I can't see the other movie.
Yeah, it's all
Galaxy
blurry.
Quest.
the other one is
Okay.
Galaxy Quest.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
me
do
some
love
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest
Yeah.
so much.
It's a
I
great
mean,
movie, but I mean, Back to the Future.
My
There
vote's
was-
not going to count if all of you say Back to the Future anyway, so I'm still going to say Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, it's already 3 for Back to the Future. Galaxy Quest it's an unfortunate story that they were working on a second movie, but then Alan died.
That's
And it
They
kind
could
of
work that in somehow. They really could.
yeah, but he was just so much fun during that movie.
I know.
I know Dude Devil. It's not hard sci-fi.
It is.
Oh,
Come
shout out
on.
to Duke Devil.
Look,
Okay,
it
so-
is. It's time travel. It's impossible. Implausible.
I think Back to the Future is like the only one that makes it work.
So we have The Fifth Element
I don't
versus
know, I like 12 Monkeys too.
Dune.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Let's be clear here. This is
It
the
looks-
Dune with Timothy
Oh, or
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shyamalan
not the
Ding Dong.
original. Yeah, Shyamalan Ding Dong. I'd go Fifth Element.
I personally think Fifth Element is the greatest sci-fi movie ever made of
Yeah.
all time, so I'm always going to go with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fifth Element. I'll don't get me wrong. I love those Dune movies. Those Dune movies. I do want
Bore
to
me
get
so
to reading
much.
the Dune.
Yeah, this is like a Mobius cartoon that came to life. I'm going with Fifth Element.
Multipass.
Yeah, multipass.
You Dallas,
I thought-
multipass.
I thought I located the one I have, but I didn't. I am close though.
Okay,
Ooh.
Aliens versus Mad Max.
Is it Mad? Which one? That is Mad Max?
That is Mad Max.
Okay.
Is that the first one? Because that looks like the second.
The Road
That
Warrior?
looks like Road Warrior
Yeah,
to me.
Road
I
Warrior.
think
Yeah,
it's
Road
Road
Warrior.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Alien.
Ah,
Yeah, Aliens.
it's tough.
Alien's like my favorite. Like the first two Alien movies is like my favorite horror. Well, the first Alien movie is my favorite horror of all time. So I'm pretty much biased on this one.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I really love Mad Max, but I think I'll go with.
Oh man.
Darnell really,
I'm torn, man.
really,
They're both great movies.
really thought that one over.
Lot of blowouts.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Mad Max, but like, man, I love Alien.
Oh, Blade
Okay.
Runner, easy.
Yeah, you have Blade Runner, and then you have
Interstellar.
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 Fuck that
Thank you.
movie.
Never saw it.
What did Interstellar do to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's boring. I found. I've never watched it once in one sitting.
Okay,
I've seen the movie but like multiple sittings.
I have to go with Blade Runner.
Okay, I'll go with Blade Runner as well, but damn.
Dude, I had a buddy who saw Interstellar in theaters, and like he was like, this movie changed my life. This is the single greatest film of all time. And then I was like, and then then he took me to go see it. Like he was like that impressed with it, and he was like, so what'd you think? I was like, yeah, it was all right. Like I liked it. He's like, you don't think it's like amazing? I was like, nah.
You haven't talked to him in 10 years.
No, he's one of my best friends. He stood up at my wedding, but like, I just watch him die inside when he was just like, oh,
gotcha.
I did not watch the 45th. Was it in theaters, or I think I missed it.
I think it was very limited engagement.
So we'll watch her. We pick one, and then that when we didn't pick loses. When we pick moves to the next round.
dudes are really shitting the bed.
Wait,
on
is that
Predator?
Oh,
that
this
is-
is a no-brainer.
Yeah, Predator versus
Predator?
a robot.
Obviously, Wally.
Although this video game mashup would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, is
Oh my
is
God.
that the PlayStation robot or whatever?
No, that's Wally.
No, that's Wally.
Yeah,
And that's
Wally.
No, but the robot next
The
to Wally, is
Astrobot?
that the,
that's
What?
Eva.
That's
no,
Eva.
no.
oh.
That's Eva.
That's
Wally
his
loves
girlfriend.
Eva.
I
Hey,
never seen Wally, to be fair, so I'm pick
Oh, you
Predator.
gotta
Yeah,
watch
Astrobot,
Wally,
he's
bro.
pretty fun.
Wally's fun. It's also
Oh.
a
Yeah,
shocking
we're
indictment of where
looking for, but
our
Wally
country's
actually
going.
is.
So
Wally
it's
actually is
rumored.
fun. Is a little bit of something we want to make sure we don't have happen to our planet.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
true.
we're kind of on our way there.
It's
Yeah.
rumored that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to have a Predator planet and a Wally planet.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm
Really?
kidding. I'm kidding.
I wouldn't say no. You that's hard. I mean, you say something like that, it kind of is, not. I mean, kind of in the realm of not a really suspension of disbelief on that one in any kind
Yeah,
of way. Yeah,
seriously.
that's something that we would do.
I would love
No,
to
but
see like
no,
80
the real
Schwarzenegger
Predator.
transfer to like the Wally future. Like, get out of the chair.
Come on, you fat
How did
ass.
you
Get up.
You big fat fuck. How did you get here?
Okay.
Thing.
What's the one on the right? Oh, District 9. District 9.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
that
what it
is
is.
tough.
This
I'm
is a
going
tough
with
one.
the thing.
Thing. District 9 is amazing though.
It is.
I don't
It's
care
a
for
tough
District 9 as much.
I know I saw it, but I can't remember
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's not as memorable. District
the one
9
in
is, but
South Africa, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the thing.
Yeah.
and the alien kind of quarantine zone, right?
Well, yeah,
Yes,
like
no?
they're trying to get rid of the aliens, like send them back. Like they're trying, like they're doing the census, and he like presses something like a little aerosol can, and it sprays him in the face. And he slowly turns into an alien. Of the movie.
Who wants
That's the
to
thing.
answer the double?
The
The thing.
not the original, The Thing. It's a remake, but it's The Thing.
Oh, the
No,
remake.
that's the original of the thing.
No, there was another one before that.
Oh yeah.
Black and white,
the
if I remember
50s.
correctly.
You're talking about The Thing from outer space. This is The Thing. This is John Carpenter's The Thing. If we have to get that fucking specific, I was like, but I can see Kurt Russell's fucking beard from here.
Right. Yeah, I'll go with The Thing. It's timeless.
It's one of the greatest special effects films of all time. Greatest practical.
Oh God, yes.
Empire Strikes Back.
Wait, I thought we go back and forth. It said. I thought we were doing back and forth. It's not going down one side.
No. It just goes to one. It does one side first, and then goes to the other side.
Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
Yep.
Matrix.
I'm torn.
No,
because
it's a hard one.
The Matrix opened like a whole fucking world of sci-fi and technology with movies.
No, but I can't. Empire Strikes Back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not even close.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like the Matrix.
I'll agree with Matrix.
Oh, that's 3-2.
Wait, you chose Empire as well?
I chose Empire.
No, Sammy and Vagabond did.
Yeah, I went
choose either yet.
Oh. So it's
Matrix. 2-2. It's 2-2.
So you're the breaker.
All right. Give me an argument for each movie. Plead your
Bullet time.
Okay.
Wait, that also
Bullet time got
people
annoying.
Use it.
Yeah.
Like Empire Strikes Back. How without Star Wars and the spice and shit. Like everyone loves Star Wars as much as I hate the Disney one. I
hate the Disney ones.
Yeah, I hate the Disney ones with a passion, but it's just Star Wars. How could you go wrong? As much as the Matrix,
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, it's so I can watch Star Wars over and over again, and
one of the most memorable sequels of all time, probably the most celebrated.
But the Matrix is the best standalone movie because there are no sequels to the Matrix.
I mean, you got the Animatrix. But
you know what?
Okay, I'll give you that.
The Animatrix was a sequel, or it didn't have any sequels. You would have a stronger argument, for real.
So it would be easier to choose if Disney hadn't killed my love of Star Wars. I would have jumped on Empire right away, but I'm gonna have to lean Empire because I agree with Vagabond. That was one of the first movies I saw in theaters was Jedi, and so just the franchise itself.
Come on, you can't touch the OT.
Okay, Back to the Future or Fifth Element.
I'm always going Fifth Element no matter what it is.
It's a hard one. But for the chick and the hair, orange hair, I'm gonna go Fifth Element.
They do show her feet a good bit in the movie.
They do show her feet quite a bit.
Oh, if that's the case, then automatically Vagabond's.
I'll go back to the future.
He has more attractive feet than Marty does.
Thank God Attack of the 50-Foot Woman wasn't on here.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think what Duke Double says, Back to the Future is a fun movie, but Fifth Element's actual sci-fi.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Back to the Future is sci-fi.
But sci-fi, I think this is stronger sci-fi. This has more sci-fi elements.
So what's the parameters? We're going for which one's more sci-fi, which is the better movie.
We're going with the best movie.
Okay, I'm going Back to the Future.
Out of the sci-fi movies.
Yeah, Back to the Future is a lot of fun. This is a tough one, but yeah,
I wish Universal bring back the Back to the Future ride at Universal.
Yes.
I've got to go Fifth Element on this one.
Yeah, I'm still Fifth Element.
Woohoo!
So
I'm surprised E.T.'s not on here. Well,
okay, Running Man versus Alien.
Wait, Running Man or Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
I'm going Blade Runner.
Ooh,
Aliens.
Yeah, this is a hard one. Alien for me.
Really hard.
Alien.
Yeah,
I got to go Aliens.
I know people like friends of mine who are gonna denounce me.
Okay, the
Predator.
First Predator or The Thing.
And this is Drunk. Yeah,
Predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still Predator.
I hate that I answered it that quickly, but Predator's just it's on another level.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
It's one of the most it's one of the most masculine films ever made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back versus Fifth Element.
I'm still going Empire.
I'm still going Fifth Element.
Yeah.
So we're losing Duke
Empire.
Devil because we keep voting against all of them that he's been putting in the chat.
Sorry.
We should send Duke Devil a link or something.
I did if the Rumble if X is actually working properly.
I literally have to copy your link and then email it to myself and then open the link.
Wow.
Weird.
That's how stupid Twitter is being right now.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, this is a hard one for me, but I'm good with Empire. I can go either or in this one, but as for more sci-fi, okay, I could see like as much as I love Star Wars is more fantasy based because like they got powers with the Force or whatever. But damn, this is a hard one. I'm gonna go with Empire.
Yeah, but isn't okay? Wait. Time out. I'm not trying to argue the Empire because I'm with you on Empire, but I take some issue with people say it's science fantasy. Isn't fantasy fiction?
Well, yeah, but okay. The way it's like fantasy is like medieval fantasy with like knights and armor and stuff. So that's where you got your
because they call them Jedi Knights. That's like the only connection
because the Force, especially in the first trilogy, the first Force feels much more like magic than it does like science.
But the science will become to like the Death Star,
spaceships,
the spaceships,
Metachlorians, man, Metachlorians.
Yeah. So
the lightsabers, fucking science.
Yeah, well, yeah, with the crystals or whatever, kind of. I mean, it's a mixture of both.
Okay, who's the biggest nerd? What is that crystal called?
Kyber crystal. I got two sitting on my shelf right here.
Yeah,
red and the blue one.
I mean,
the red one
because of Dune, they're harvesting spice.
Yeah, spice is like a one-stop shop.
Shoot, I wonder what the spice tastes like or whatever, or smells like.
I always think cinnamon in my head. It's cinnamon flavored.
I think it tastes like Baja Blast.
Like, is it like pumpkin spice, or like do they put it down a line and like roll up $1 and sniff it or something?
Right, turns your eyes.
I always assume it was just cinnamon, like because cinnamon is a spice, and I don't know, cinnamon.
Oh, but dang, it's a hard one. But I'm gonna go with Empire.
Boo.
And Duke Devil said you did. X chat is stupid.
Yeah, I know. Try that again. Okay.
No, everybody has to update their chat. Like
we gotta. I mean, because you started your new group chat. Iron's going to be starting his new group chat for his show, and our group chat is going to get at the end of the show is going to get revamped as well. So,
well,
hey,
that's why Discord's a good alternative for everything.
Is thick a spice, Darnell?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a little throwback to showing.
Okay, so Alien. Oh Jesus, Aliens versus Predator.
I'm going Predator, baby.
I'm going
Predator.
Oh shit.
Aliens.
Okay, we're talking about the first Alien or the second Alien? Is the first Alien even on here?
That's the second one. I don't know. We haven't gotten this on the right side yet.
There we are. There we are.
Okay, I'm looking on the right side. Is that very top picture on the right side? Is that the first Alien?
Possibly.
Yes, all right, I'll go to Predator. Okay, so this one I'll go to the Predator, but when it comes to the original Alien, I'm going to be the original Alien.
I'm Predator.
I've got Aliens.
Yeah.
And hey, Duke Devil.
Hey guys,
what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. X chat is stupid.
It is.
Yeah, it's so. This is like the worst. That like this is supposed to be an upgrade, and feels like they just
I feel like we
jet
went
out of beta.
back 10 steps.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to add encryption or whatever. Or
Make a new app. I kind of feel Aliens.
Yeah.
So Predator is science fantasy because it's like macho man stuff. It's not actual science fiction in it.
well, okay. Well, there's technology.
I'm being stupid.
Actually, I don't think
Planet?
Predator is science fantasy.
I'm being stupid.
Well,
It's an action movie. It's not science fiction. There.
It has science fiction. It's
like we're going
machismo
back to
80s
whether a
movies.
Pizzoli is a pizza or not.
Well,
I'm
okay,
just being
so
stupid.
well, because you got the Predator's helmet and his suit has all the technology in it.
I'm just being dumb.
And he's an alien.
It's an Arnold movie with a sci-fi
Star Wars has
element.
aliens.
Star Wars is sci-fantasy. Technically
But Star Wars-
speaking,
well,
it should not be
but Sam
considered
is-
science fiction.
Sammy's argument is that he's an alien. Well, Star Wars is aliens.
Yeah,
I don't see
I
Wrath of
never
Khan
argued.
here
I
anywhere.
never-
Where's Wrath of Khan?
Like the whole you cut a limb off, you can make it.
Yeah,
look
there's
like,
no Trek on this list.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Trek is way more sci-fi than Star Wars.
Yeah, but
I'll
okay.
agree with that.
That's
but
why I asked the
I'll-
parameters. Are we ranking better sci-fi or better movie? That's why I
Better
picked
movie.
If we're
parameters.
going better movie,
Yes.
okay. I'm going Aliens on that.
Okay, so I'm Aliens. Vagabond is Predator.
I mean, okay, better movie. Okay, I'll go to Aliens.
Okay, Sammy.
Someone needs to speak for Arnie. I'm doing Predator.
No, he can speak for himself. Darnell. Okay.
Predator.
Okay. Tiny.
Alien.
Aliens wins.
Okay, so just so clear, we're not arguing whether it's sci-fi or not. That's not a point.
Just
No,
better
we're
movie.
arguing
Just
better
Correct.
better movie
It's
between
a
the two.
better movie.
Okay.
Yes.
God, this
So
feels
clearly, like this
so
one is clearly
fucking
Alien.
choice. Empire.
Empire, move
Aliens.
along.
Yeah, Empire.
It's Empire.
Come on, Tiny, take my side. Aliens.
Aliens.
Thank you. Even though I lost.
You're seriously joking.
Ooh,
Actually,
Oh,
what-
hey,
this is interesting.
I
actually
really
was
like
there.
this.
Ooh, this is. Wait, is that original Terminator or Terminator 2?
That's the
Looks like
first one.
original.
To be fair,
This
No,
looks
that's
like
Judgment Day.
this is Terminator 2 because
Oh,
that is
okay.
in the asylum
okay,
Yeah.
versus
Okay.
the first original Planet of the Apes.
You can tell by Arnie's physique that it's
Yeah,
Okay,
Terminator 2.
and also
it looks like there's
quality of the
another
imagery.
Terminator on the list,
Yeah.
right?
possibly. So okay, stop looking ahead. Vote on this.
All right.
Don't like we say, oh, well, because it's another layout.
T2 versus Planet of the Apes, which is the better
Planet
movie?
of the Apes is one of the great classics of sci-fi.
I agree.
What? Well,
I don't like
Darnell,
it.
how could you?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
How? It's amazing.
I don't like
Darnell sees it as racist.
it. No, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And it's not sci-fi.
Well, it is. 'Cause,
It is
like,
completely sci-fi.
And the Back to the Future sci-fi. They're both time travel movies.
No one argued that.
No.
science-
The
No,
one
difference
argued
is-
that Back to the
Is
Future
no
wasn't-
time travel involved. The people just ended up in the future after being asleep for hundreds of years. Or in a
They went
because they
through a
were
world.
traveling. Okay, so this all goes into
Buck
the actual
Rogers.
scientific principle. This is the scientific principle of faster than light or at light speed and time distillation. So time moved faster on the Earth compared to those in the ship. That is science. That actually is. Planet of the Apes is harder science than Terminator 2.
true.
I'm just stirring the pot. That's all I'm doing.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm Terminator 2. I like the movie better than Planet Apes.
I honestly, I love Terminator 2. I think it's probably the best of the Terminator movies. No, I'm going to correct that. The second best.
Okay.
First is the best. But Planet of the Apes is an amazing movie. It's a classic. It is better than Terminator 2.
I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes. Like, I've been watching it at Dragon Con. They were watching the marathon of it. and then but yeah, I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes.
How many
I love
original
Terminator
Planet?
2. For unlike Duke Devil, it is my favorite. I actually like 2 better than 1 personally, but
Oh, I like 2 better than 1, but I think the 1 was
yeah.
a better movie.
I think 1 was much more thriller than Terminator.
There's horror
2.
element to number 1, actually.
Yeah.
But
to this day, I get the creeps watching it. Yeah.
But like my uncle, who was my gateway to a lot of my sci-fi stuff, he sat down and watched Planet of the Apes with me when I was like 7 or something like that, and it just like opened my mind up to so much sci-fi. So I'm definitely gonna have to go with the apes.
Yep.
The damn dirty apes.
I'm picking Planet of the Apes not just because I'm black, just for the record.
Are you just liking the scene where they hunt down all the humans? Is that what that is? On horseback,
white humans. White humans.
I mean, I don't want to point out that it was the black astronaut was the first one to die.
He was. I told him.
He wasn't. He didn't die because of the apes.
Yeah.
Okay. What
This looks like Genesis, and this then versus Inception.
Inception.
I never saw Inception.
Really? Is that Genesis?
It looks like it. Like an old
that can't
Arnold
be on this
Schwarzenegger.
list. How did this make the list?
It's either no. That's not Genesis. That's actually I think this is T3.
Is that T3?
T3.
I believe that's T3.
See, I think T3
it looks like the helicopter
greater.
scene with Genesis. That's why I said Genesis. It looks like the helicopter scene.
There should be no Terminator movie after.
I didn't think Arnie was in Genesis.
No, he wasn't in Genesis. Oh,
this has to be T3.
A small part.
T3. I saw it in I think T3 is the last movie I've seen in a drive-in.
Well, just comparatively, Inception's a better movie overall than T3.
Yeah, I'll go Inception with this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Inception. Like I said, there should be no Terminator movie after 2 on this list.
Oh my god, I just saw what's next. Holy shit.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to vote Terminator because I saw Inception.
Okay, Inception. Yes, that's right. It's Jurassic Park versus Rogue One.
Jurassic Park all day.
Park without question.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger was in.
Oh, come on.
Schwarzenegger was in.
Dinos.
I like
the only
Rogue
reason
Rogue
the
One,
only reason that Rogue One gets the respect that it does is because it leads into one of the greatest movies ever made.
Except for it completely destroys the story.
It does.
And
it does, and that's what pisses me off. Everybody loves the hallway scene with Darth Vader.
Well, take away the hallway scene and take away all. Actually, I think the last third before the hallway scene, I thought the battle scene was really good, which actually gave you an idea that the rebellion was actually fighting for something. That made it look like an actual Star War. So that's what I loved about it. The whole thing with Felicity Jones, like being the daughter of the guy who built the Death Star. That was a bunch of crap. K2SO is amazing, but what do you expect from Alan Tudyk? And Juan Solo, come on. Andor, we don't need to see Andor.
When they say we're leaving, we're going, it's a fucking suicide mission, I'm sold. I get goosebumps every time I get to that part. Like
the last part of the movie is the best part.
Absolutely.
Okay,
well, out of the Disney movies, I think it's the best one. But out of that, I can't top Jurassic Park. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no way, no way in hell.
They had to stay within the framework. That's why it's like the best Disney movie. But my counter argument to all of that is Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But Darnell, since
just say Dino.
Yeah. Darnell, since you are you get goosebumps when you hear about suicide missions. We'll talk after the show. I think I have a suicide mission for you.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, yes, Schwarzenegger was in Genesis. He's in a short little scene.
Oh,
like a short scene at the end.
Oh,
like when they're attacking the lab.
No.
Space Odyssey versus Independence Day.
Space Odyssey.
This is offensive.
It's another one I don't really get into.
really love Independence Day.
So do I.
It's a fun popcorn movie, but 2001, holy shit!
Welcome to Earth. Come on.
I always ask.
2001 is what science fiction is about. It makes you think about where we are now. This is why I'm watching Star Trek every week on my channel. You think about the morality, where people are as humans. 2001 is pure science fiction and such a much better constructed movie. As much fun as we had with Independence Day, it's not a great sci-fi movie. It's a great popcorn movie.
Yeah. It harkens back to like the 50s.
Wait a minute. How is it not a sci-fi movie? It has all the elements you've used for.
I didn't say it wasn't a sci-fi movie.
No. He didn't say it wasn't a sci-fi movie. He said it wasn't a great sci-fi movie. It's a great popcorn movie.
You're having a lot of trouble with this, Darnell. Like,
part of me is just pushed back because I'm that guy. If y'all gonna argue something's not a movie because of this or what, this movie is that, but I'm also having trouble. My shit keeps freezing. I keep missing parts of conversations.
It is. Independence Day is completely a sci-fi movie. Aliens invading Earth. I'm just saying, as a sci-fi movie, Aliens invading Earth is just pure action. And 2001 really gets to the heart of what science fiction is, exploring humanity beyond what we are now. This is what pure science fiction is. And it's just such a beautifully constructed movie. Although I tell you what, I'd like to see 2010 on this list. We're not going to see it.
I like that movie too.
2010 was a good
how many
movie.
Will Smith movies does he look at the camera and go, "Time to save the world"?
2010, the year we made contact. It was a sequel to 2001.
I've never heard of this movie.
Oh my god, go watch it. It's really good.
I'm a movie guy. I've never heard of this fucking movie.
Really?
Oh, really? Shit.
Okay,
Yes.
so Mr. Awesome Scott has closing arguments for Independence Day. I'm back.
I do love that.
And that is called losing closing argument, says the professional lawyer.
All right, I am going with Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay. First Alien versus Ghostbusters.
You know what?
Alien.
This is
As much as I love Ghostbusters.
This
Alien.
is like a Sophie's choice for me.
I'm sorry. Ghostbusters is supernatural. It's really not sci-fi.
I guess the gadgets.
Well,
but
with the gadgets.
Yeah.
What? Alien all
I
day.
can see both, and as a New
Alien
Yorker,
and
I have
science
to go
fiction.
for Ghostbusters, just because I was born in New York.
No, I'm going Alien. It's one of my greatest horror films of all time. If I can erase
That's
my
the
memory
thing.
just to rewatch the first Alien and get surprised with the chest burster again, I'm going to Alien all day.
Alien is a horror movie, honestly, before it's a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
But there's nothing about Ghostbusters that is really sci-fi compared to Alien on a scale. It is supernatural. Sci-fi elements is just incorporating advanced technology.
Which is the better movie? Which is the better
Alien.
movie? Not
Alien is a
sci-fi,
better
which is the
movie.
better movie.
Yeah, Alien is.
Which one do I have more fun with? Ghostbusters. Which one is a better movie? Aliens.
Alien.
I'm sorry,
Well,
Alien.
That also brings up, what constitutes better for you? See, it's an objective question.
Okay, which movie is Sigourney Weaver hotter in?
That's
Ghostbusters.
All right.
Oh,
But Alien all day. I love this.
No,
none worse scene,
did you
none worse
not
in.
see her writhing when Zool was here? Holy
Yeah.
Well, because even before it gets to the horror parts, it is strictly a sci-fi movie. It's,
Yes.
they got chambers
You do get
that
to see her bush though in Alien.
yeah, but they got the cryo chambers where they could sleep for how many years as they travel into the far reaches of space that we can't do now. And
don't worry,
not saying which is more
Predator Badlands
sci-fi.
fixes that.
yeah, it's just the Predator ruined. I mean, Prometheus ruined everything. I'm just saying.
just stop.
okay, but again, there is no Dana, only Zool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
I-
Alien.
I'm gonna go with Alien because it's more groundbreaking. As much as I love Ghostbuster, it is. What do you think is the better film? Alien has had much more stay power.
What?
Yeah, I think of Alien more than I do. As much as
honestly, Sammy, I don't think you say stay power. I just think constructed of the movie. Ghostbusters is literally just a comedy with sci-fi elements. When you're talking about a better movie, Alien is one of the best constructed horror sci-fi movies that has been done in the last 56 years.
No argument
the fact
there.
that you don't even see you barely ever see the alien until the very end.
Because they did the Spielberg thing. You don't see Jaws. You don't see the shark. You see elements of it.
Well, that's because they couldn't get the goddamn shark to work.
Well, yeah, we know the shark couldn't work.
But
Spielberg turned it around.
Okay, so
to bring it to anime, because I'm the anime guy. Like without Alien, you wouldn't have Cell and Dragon Ball, because the first iteration of Cell, you barely see him. You see his tail sucking the life out of people, and leaving just their clothes and dead bodies. And then Alien for me, like, it holds dear to my heart. It's the way I'll mind you, I love Ghostbusters, but Alien all day.
Who doesn't love Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
Alien's objectively a better film.
Here's how I'm choosing. Okay, wait. Well, this isn't better. Here's how I choose a movie. Which one I had more fun with? Not like this one's more technically sound. That one's got less plot holes. Which one is I had more fun with?
Alien.
That's how I'm choosing these movies. I had more fun. Alien's a great fucking movie, absolutely. But I had more fun. I watch Ghostbusters every couple weeks.
Yeah, but Alien gives me goosebumps.
Like Alien has me think like
we are talking about which of these two is the best sci-fi movie.
No, it's a better movie. Better movie.
Better movie is Alien.
I'll argue it's a better movie. I think about Alien constantly. Like the comic books that Aliens produce, or like people's like the only reason we have Alien versus Predator is because how good Alien is. Alien is like absolutely amazing. I could do Alien 100 times.
I will argue that Alien is more thrilling than Ghostbusters is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting argument.
That's
okay. Yeah, it just boils down to me which one I had more fun with. That's why
honestly, what I have more fun with is Ghostbusters.
Okay.
But I think the better movie is Alien.
I think you missed.
I'm sticking with
fun.
Ghostbusters.
I was like,
I'm just
whatever emotion it's trying to implore. I think that Alien does a better job.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vagabond is Alien, Sammy's Alien, Duke Devil Alien, Tiny is Ghostbusters, Darnell's Ghostbusters. So Alien moves on.
That being said, I might watch Ghostbusters tonight out of penance. I don't want to speak ill.
Star Wars.
Easy.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay, so actual Star Wars.
Do not call it A New Hope. It's called Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
I agree.
It is Star Wars versus
us old guys call it Star Wars.
Yes.
Star
Wars versus
so do I.
Edge of Tomorrow or whatever they want to call it.
Edge of Tomorrow or Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah.
I call it A New Hope because I have to explain what I mean when people say, "Oh, which Star Wars?" So I have to explain it. I'm an old guy too, but I have to. I have to. So I call it New Hope now. It's just it's habit now.
Yeah, we have to explain it to the kids who were born like in the 90s and 2000s, like as opposed to us who saw it in 77.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I use A New Hope as a designator when we're talking Star Wars, but when I say Star Wars, I mean Star Wars.
This one, yeah.
Although Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, whatever the hell they're calling it, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. But you can't compare it to Star Wars. Give me a break.
No.
There's people who fight me tooth and nail on this. I argue that Star Wars is better than anything that has come after it. It is the best because it's a standalone film. He didn't know if he was going to get the sequels. This is the only one
that's true.
Up on its own. And
George risked everything.
Yeah,
and he was
nearly killed him.
Smart. Yeah, well, yeah, and also his wife at the time saved the fucking movie.
Yeah,
she re-edited it.
I really
the smartest thing he did. The smartest thing he did is he asked for all merchandising rights.
Yep.
Well, that's the only way Fox would approve it is if he took that. Is like, yeah, I'll take no salary, just give me merchandising, and they thought it was going to fail.
Yeah, and I'm one of the guys who like did the empty box campaign.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and also at the time, you know, merchandising was kind of like unheard of for movies,
right?
So like, you know,
yeah,
right.
And then fucking Kenner came out with these shitty ass figures that can't move for shit.
Oh god, the telescopic
And I bought them all.
lightsaber was so stupid. Yeah.
Oh my god.
When it comes to Star Wars, I tell people this story every time. This chick who went to see this, there's a little thing. It's like it's a picture. I think it shows an article. Back in '77, this girl went to see this movie so many times. She built a X-wing flight suit just by watching the movie and taking notes in the theater.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that shows you how timeless,
That's
how
dedication.
big this movie was. Movie is in the pop culture lexicon.
Well, the fact that you can go
until
to any,
2012.
yeah, you can go to any convention. Right. There's always a March of the Stormtroopers, people making their own suits, people trying to see how to make their own lightsabers.
Even anime conventions, they have them.
Yeah,
the 501s. The 501's armor was amazing.
Yeah, like there's nothing I can say bad about this movie. Unless, I mean, of course, you got the little people that are like, "Oh, his kiss his sister" or whatever. Fuck you.
Well, that was George didn't know
not even
this
in there until
happen.
Empire. You don't even know that until Empire.
Listen, Vagabond, you live in the South. That shit happens all the time. You didn't know it was your family member.
Technically, I live in the South too, which is not the part of Florida.
Okay, well, North Carolina. North Carolina. Oh,
I live in Florida, but not that part.
Okay. I'm in Louisiana, so I'm like swamp guy.
Yeah,
here.
you're close. You're
like,
closer to it. So, how is your sister?
I've actually I kissed like a second cousin. Didn't know it was a second cousin at the time.
Do not call her his sister.
Hey, Darnell, we agreed we would never talk about that again.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to. I just felt like I had to.
Well, Darnell was getting goosebumps.
But anyway, Star Wars.
This is actually tough. Honestly, this is tough.
I agree.
Yep.
Yes.
I will say one thing that I will take away from Return of the Jedi: Ewoks.
Yeah, no, it's RoboCop. RoboCop is the greatest B movie ever made.
I love RoboCop so much.
RoboCop is such a smart movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is. No, it's smart, but like I said,
remake sucked.
But do not talk about.
Yeah, it was an abomination. RoboCop is like on its head, like the greatest like B movie. It wasn't even meant to be a B movie, but it just comes across as a B movie. But everything about it is genius.
RoboCop was at the time period in the mid '80s when we had like Big Trouble in Little China.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which were just B, C movies, which are schlock but are great movies. And honestly, as much as I love the Star Wars franchise, RoboCop is a better movie than Return of the Jedi.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay,
and
so
a smarter movie.
Okay, but do you see people cosplaying as RoboCop or Slave Leia?
It's really hard to do RoboCop.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm sorry. I did not get aroused by RoboCop, but as a young,
you did it?
10, 12-year-old
so
guy,
Slave
Leia was like,
raise you this, and next con I go to, I will go as Slave RoboCop. RoboCop, but I'm wearing the.
Hold on. Let me ask ChatGPT to make that image.
Okay, if you go to if you come to Dragon Con, people mix.
Do not say come.
Oh, well, people. So if you go to Dragon Con, people mix cosplays together all the time. So that was the perfect way to do
crossovers are the best.
Like
I'm just seeing the RoboCop head and the breast and the lower part and then the gun on the hip.
Yeah, like okay, for instance, people did Barbie Mandalorians for the during the Barbenheimers thing, or are you Ken enough stormtroopers? Like so. Well, again, that was Star Wars. I haven't really seen Mitch RoboCop cosplays.
Honestly, I think people undersell RoboCop. RoboCop is an amazing movie when you really get down to what they're talking about with corporations running things, and Paul Verhoeven and the satire behind it, and Peter Weller. Holy shit, Peter Weller's Buckaroo Banzai. Go watch Buckaroo Banzai.
Yo, God,
yeah.
Yes, I love Buckaroo Banzai.
Well, it also.
I'm still mad we didn't get another movie.
Just to walk in the.
Oh yes.
Yes.
When I was in high school and I was wrestling, we were all told to have a tape of music in case we made it to the championship at a tournament. So everyone had walkout music if you were in the championship for your weight class.
And entrance music.
Now, I never actually got entrance music because I didn't make it to the championship in any of the tournaments when I was in high school. But the tape I had was the RoboCop fucking theme.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the end of Buckaroo Banzai when they're all walking out onto the dam.
That would have been cool too, but I just the RoboCop theme song is it hits you. I love it.
How about that RoboCop cosplay?
Yeah. Your move.
I'm not
Let me see
I'm
if I
not
can
into
picture that real quick.
droids. Not into droids.
Well, I think the other cool thing about RoboCop is that the sound direction with like the city and the helicopters and all of that just mashed together. I'm gonna go RoboCop.
Yes, Leviathan. That's a good flick.
I'm sorry.
Leviathan.
Honestly, we should properly say Dr. Peter Weller.
Yes.
Yes.
He's
Stay
a
out of
PhD. Go watch his documentaries. He does documentaries now.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm going RoboCop.
Though I didn't like him in being inserted into Star Trek.
Oh, you mean which one? In
the darkness when he was
Into Darkness.
Admiral.
Well, go watch
He's
my
good in
last
Psych.
video. I have a lot of issues with JJ Trek and Admiral Marcus.
Yep. Ugh.
But I thought he was in Enterprise though.
Yes, he was. He was in the second to last episode.
Right, with the
two-parter.
Earth, with the Earthers First. He was good in that. That was
he
good.
was.
But when they did the retcon and they made him finally Khan before Kirk did, that's a bunch of shit.
What's the one on the right?
I'm
That-
sorry.
is that the
Anything
island?
that has J.J. Abrams' name on is not.
That's the island.
That's the island.
That's the
They're
island.
all clones, and they use them for their organs.
Never seen
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Versus
Total Recall.
Original Total Recall.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Move on.
Yeah. It's Total Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall.
Yeah,
Also,
Total Recall.
Sharon Stone at that time.
Oh my God, dude! What?
Apes.
Yeah.
Hey, Planet of the Apes, Inception.
Apes.
Monkeys.
Apes.
Yeah, Inception's bored me. If I had to choose, I'd choose the apes.
Hey, Jurassic Park, 2001: Space Odyssey.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. I know.
Technically,
Jurassic Park's
2001 was a
enjoyable.
better movie.
I think everything you said about Space Odyssey is right, but at the same time, if I have to choose what movie I enjoy more, it's got to be Jurassic Park.
If these are my options to watch on a Sunday on TNT, I'm going Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's objectively. I'm not going to say the better shot film. It's just there's a fun factor that Jurassic Park has that 2001 doesn't have. And
But your
There's no
preoccupied-
fun in 2001 at all.
No.
Your scientists were too preoccupied with whether they could. They never stopped to think they should.
I really, really hate that, man.
And now we have dire wolves.
Yeah, we do. But I'm still not going to call them dire wolves. They're not. They're a hybrid. I mean,
Look, until I can put woolly mammoth meat on my plate, I'm waiting for.
I mean, the one that
they are trying to work on the woolly mammoth. That's actually the biggest program that's been going on for a while.
Dodo bird.
Yeah, like man, I'm gonna eat woolly mammoth. I mean, do they taste like elephants? Do people eat elephants?
Most people don't eat elephants because most places they're protected and or sacred.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat what you gotta eat.
I got a good question right here.
That's a good point. Where is Starship Troopers on this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be the next. It'll be the next list.
Again, this is a chart someone else made.
Yeah.
There's a site you can go grab. You can make your own, but this is someone else made.
We will do a list of hard sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact there's no Trek on this makes me question a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I mean, so that begs and that brings up another thing. Like there's you only have a limited amount of spots. What do you leave off the list? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, you can double the size. No, you can double the size of this. So it is.
But I'm just saying, even if you doubled it, there's way more than just the way more movies, and they got the double list.
Well,
honestly, I would eliminate any Star Wars movie from a sci-fi list.
Because it's more. I would agree. It's more fantasy than
fantasy.
Yeah,
fantasy more than sci-fi.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna pick this though because.
Oh, I'm totally gonna pick Star Wars over Alien.
Mm-hmm.
Give me no fucking way.
Oh damn!
Yep.
I will say Star Wars, but man, it's a hard one. But yeah, but okay, but I am working. I'm pretty soon. I'll be working on a game that people can upload their own stuff and for chat and other people to guess which ones or whatever. But that's a whole other thing I'm working on. Future project.
Cool.
So it'll be out in like a year and a half. Like I swear it's not hentai.
No, it won't be. It won't be a year and a half.
25. No, you got to translate it to game time. So 25 years to have the game ready.
Oh yeah.
No, it's actually
wait.
it's
It's time dilation. It's sci-fi time dilation.
So tomorrow, got it.
Oh shoot!
Depends on where you are.
RoboCop.
I'm Total Recall. Total Recall.
This is
Oh.
this is tough.
Oh.
Aren't they both Harvard-Hoven?
Yes, it is tough. But I would the first one that popped in my head when I saw both of these, and it's Total Recall.
I like RoboCop better.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but RoboCop didn't turn me on. Arnold in this one did.
You had the chick with three boobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a chick with 3 boobs, and
Sharon Stone is the most gorgeous she's been in any movie. In this,
Yeah, better than Basic Instinct.
oh god,
yeah,
yes.
this is peak Sharon Stone. But
But,
RoboCop.
like, that aside, the movie is great. Like I love to this day. You still, I still, I'm not gonna. Was he dreaming? Was this real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that good?
You got the questions about it, same
Is
way you
that
do with
good?
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
God damn.
And I love RoboCop.
My fear
favorite movie
of
of all time.
artificial intelligence and the singularity, I'm more inclined to go Total Recall.
I mean,
I gotta
Total
go
Recall
Total
is
Recall.
actually really not that far away if Neuralink works the way they want it to.
Oh,
Yeah, but
you
RoboCop
bring
is
in-
kind of closer with the way cities are going these days.
Yeah.
The sad
True.
thing is that we could end up with either of those two futures, and that's just sad.
At the same time.
But unfortunately, I think
Yes, we
RoboCop.
have
If it
them
was,
both at the same time.
but if it was,
This is really
but it was,
tough.
if it was Portland RoboCop, the RoboCop would be on the side of Antifa.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
RoboCop
because it'd be
3.
made by the police, so it'd be
Yeah.
Antifa cop.
Yeah.
So funny, like Detroit is actually doing better than Portland now somehow.
Yep.
I
my
gotta go.
take-
I gotta Total Recall as a sci-fi movie. It's a better movie,
I went RoboCop.
Yeah,
and I love
RoboCop.
both these. This is tough.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is. It
Very,
is
very
tough.
Tiny, I believe you are the tiebreaker.
Oh, shit.
You want
when
no, not
I
tie-
don't-
you
I like
want
when my
no
vote
tie-
doesn't matter. So I
You
can
could
say
actually
what
cause the
want
tie.
to
I take
say.
that back. You could Tiny, actually, you could end up causing the tie because right now it's 3 for RoboCop and it's 2 for Total Recall.
Who's
And
Total
I
Recall?
was
Me and
gonna
who?
say RoboCop.
Wait,
Oh,
hold-
wait.
what?
Oh,
I was
wait.
Total
Oh,
Recall.
I think
No,
it's the other way around.
2 for
2 RoboCop, 3 Total Recall.
Who's,
Hold on.
Stop
Let's-
playing mind
let's-
games with her and let her pick RoboCop.
Let's do the panel again, real quick. Drunken, Emerald.
Okay, so I
what
am
is
Total
your choice?
Recall. Vagabond,
Vagabond.
RoboCop.
Sammy,
Sammy.
RoboCop.
Darnell,
Total Recall.
and Duke
Duke?
is
Recall.
so it's 3-2 in
I say
favor
RoboCop,
of.
we're tied. Oh, I really want to say RoboCop.
Well, then we'll kick it with
Then say
if
what
that
you want.
happens, we will kick it to the chat.
Say what you. If you say
Okay, I'm saying
RoboCop, pick
I'm
RoboCop.
saying RoboCop.
All right.
You can do the
Okay,
chat.
so this goes to the chat, and this is where you're going to step in, Mr. Awesome Scott, because you're in the chat and chatting. This will be your call on this one. We'll give you a second here for the. No, Sammy, you can't go into the chat and throw in RoboCop. That
Well, I
doesn't
can
work
type.
like
I can
that.
type in. I can type in Total Recall.
I know, but I did it faster.
Watcher X. Total Recall.
Come on.
He responded first.
That
Total
was
Recall.
only my rule.
I would also point out there was no Quado in RoboCop.
Open your mind.
Open your mind, Quaid.
Hey,
Open your mind.
Planet of the Apes or Jurassic Park.
Oh, this is really hard.
Jurassic
want
Park
Jurassic Park.
has a slight edge.
That's what she
for me.
said.
I'll be back in a minute.
Jurassic Park has a slight edge for me. I mean, as much as like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Oh, I love Planet of the Apes.
I love both these movies. This is fucking
Yes.
tough.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have
I
to
think I'm
go.
gonna have to go with apes. I'm gonna stick by my guns.
Yes, tiny, but a shirtless. Blanking on his actor name.
I know who you're talking about.
Charlton Heston?
No,
Yep, Charlton
no,
no,
I'm
it's
talking about
Google,
Jurassic Park.
Steve
Goldblum?
Yeah, Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yeah. Come
Hey,
on.
look at Charlton Heston.
Oh,
You mean before Jeff Goldblum, before he went completely and utterly batshit crazy, he was only a little bit
Drunken.
crazy.
look at the chat.
Yeah, but he took too long. I can't back up
I know.
anymore.
I know.
Oh, that's no. So we're back to technically a tie.
I actually have not said a shit right now. So
Let's see.
I
No. I was talking about the RoboCop and
in
Total Recall. We ended up going back to a tie because Mr. Scott Awesome went RoboCop with Watcher X doing Total Recall. So we kind of went back to a tie.
He says he's way behind chat. I mean,
Oh,
I mean, there's no way you can go back, right?
yeah, well,
So-
you have to. I'm sorry,
No.
you have to close voting at some point.
yeah.
Voting was closed on
Unfortunately.
prior. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's done. No hanging chads. You're done.
Okay.
Let
Yeah,
the
this
legal
is
guy
hard.
speak.
I think I would like a total recall.
Well, I mean, you got DNA sequencing to where you can bring back creatures from the past, and we get dinosaurs. I'm going Jurassic Park. I mean, as much as
They're not really. My argument is they're not real dinosaurs.
Oh
Just
well,
like-
they're dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're
that's
actually
like
from frogs.
that's like telling me that Pluto's not a planet. So-
Thanks, Neil deGrasse
There's a
Tyson.
state. Is it Arizona?
Dude, the
One
next
of
thing
the
you're to say is Dylan Mulvaney's not a woman.
No.
That's
One
not
of
fair.
our states, the state government put it in the state constitution that anytime Pluto is over that state, it is a planet.
What?
I don't remember which
Yeah.
state it was, but I just remember learning about that and thinking it was the funniest fucking thing.
Probably Alabama.
I have so many issues with the way people vote constitutional amendments in their states.
Yeah.
In Florida, they voted in. We had to create a high-speed rail from Orlando to Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
Back in 2005. Like, who the? As a lawyer who does this for a living, like, why are we leaving this to people who just walk in and just vote? And then 3 years later, they revoked it. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? It's not how you run a fucking government.
Well,
And
look
they're
at
never gonna
California's what was it? California's still working on there.
Dude, future president Gavin Newsom knows
Oh,
what
hell
he's
no.
Say
doing.
those things. Don't say those things.
Hell no.
Don't
I
speak
honest-
don't speak that evil into existence.
It's Arizona. I
JD,
just looked it up.
yeah, hey, JD Vance owned every mean against him, so I don't get. I
Yep.
don't care. I got to go with Planet of the Apes as much as I love Jurassic Park, and I watch it every time. Jurassic Park. I'm sorry. Planet of the Apes is a better movie than Jurassic Park, and I hate
Tiny?
saying it.
Oh, I said apes.
Okay, Darnell.
Jurassic Park.
I just wanted to make sure to hit you when you had something in your mouth. Sammy.
Apes.
And Darnell, it's
Hey.
Arizona. Arizona declares that Pluto is still a planet.
That makes sense with Arizona. Vagabond.
I picked Jurassic Park, but it looks like Apes won.
Yep, it's gonna be it.
I mean, I'm not mad that Apes won, but yeah. So,
You know what?
No worry.
It's honestly the spacefaring aspect that really kind of put me over the edge.
You mean like
for
in
it.
Star
And-
Wars? There's space faring.
oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Wow.
Star Wars, yeah. Star Wars.
What the hell is going on?
Star Wars.
Move along.
Total Recall. No, Total Recall. Hear me out.
Oh gosh.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on, dude. Wait. Your argument. Hold on. Your Total Recall argument is literally Sharon Stone just took off her sports bra and wrapped it around her back to say "fuck me." That's your argument.
Hear me out. I mean, it's no leg crossing, I'm saying, but
I can also
Okay.
say I've heard worse
Well,
arguments.
a counter argument of that is if Princess Leia was my stepsister.
Would.
That's not in this movie.
She has no underwear on in the movie.
Counter argument. Alabama or West Virginia.
You got to get rid of all the
You did
incest
good.
thoughts. Not in this movie.
hey, you want to know what?
Really good, Duke.
I'm starting to actually believe that Tatooine and Andor are Alabama and West Virginia.
Tatooine is a planet furthest from the center of the galaxy, but everyone goes there.
I know.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, just Star Wars. Move along.
So here we have incest and interspecies erotica.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
want Star
Darnell.
Wars.
I mean,
But
Darnell.
he
here's-
did not fuck Dr. Zeus's wife.
He kissed the
What was her
monkey. He
name?
kissed the monkey chick.
Yeah,
What's
and
her
everyone
name?
thought Star Trek was
what is her name?
I only remember Dr. Zeus.
yeah, I only remember Zayas as well out of the name.
That should tell you the answer of what you should pick on
Cornelius.
this one then.
The other one was
I
Cornelius.
know Cornelius.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're having to
I'm
fight
blanking on
to
the
pull
name.
the
I
name
sound like
out
I'm
for the
tip of my
characters in
tongue.
that movie. With
Okay,
Star Wars, you can list
okay.
everybody.
Well, no. Okay, my argument for monkeys, there are bare feet. Darnell.
Well, I mean, that
Oh,
is a
Vagabond,
good choice.
what do you
Okay,
think?
foot fetish. What the fuck?
Leia clearly has no underwear on in this movie. Clearly.
Oh, well,
Oh, she actually
No,
said she
He
did
had
not.
gaffer tape.
Yes, because
She
George
had
Lucas
gaffer
convinced her
tape.
underwear doesn't exist in space. But if you look,
That's
you can
true.
tell there's no bra and there's no panty lines. She's not wearing underwear.
yeah, that's a hard choice.
I'm on Star Wars.
Again for Vagabond feet.
I'm trying to remember. Does Leia have
I'm
her
just trying
feet
to-
out in Star Wars?
Zero
Yeah,
is
Zero.
didn't she whenever she's laying on the thing when Luke opens the thing, the cell?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
she
don't
had
think
boots
you
on.
see her feet though. I don't think you see
Did
her
she?
feet.
Yeah, I think she had boots on.
yeah. Leia had. There were no bare feet in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, dang it.
There's no underwear
when
in
you
space,
say-
but there are still shoes.
Yeah, even when she was slave Leia, she had booties on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only feet you see is,
Honestly, I'm gonna go Star Wars. I mean, I would watch Star Wars over Planet of the Apes. Like Luke Skywalker was like, "Oh man, I have to get the green lightsaber." As much as I don't care for modern Mark Hamill, but yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, that's like the most.
Star
expensive.
Wars is a classic hero's journey. It incorporates everything. Planet of the Apes, amazing movie, but when you get right down to it, Star Wars is the hero's journey, incorporating science fiction and science fantasy, and the lessons of Joseph Campbell, which George Lucas followed.
Yes.
Also, like for Planet of the
Iron?
Apes, don't get me wrong, Planet of the Apes is one of those where if I wish I erase my whole memory of it, so I can see the first time he sees the Statue of Liberty. That scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing as when at the end of Empire is like, no, I am your father.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
I never saw that. I was 10.
The
I don't
whole
know.
cast
People
didn't
say
even
this-
know.
People who say they saw that coming back in the 70s and early 80s, I don't know if I believe that because that was
I didn't see that.
all the swerves. That was
No
before
one
all the
saw it
swerves
coming.
happened.
the cast didn't even see it coming.
Darth Vader does.
Well, they
not
didn't tell
talk
anybody.
about
They didn't tell
No.
anybody. They
It was
only
written-
told
it was
Mark Hamill
And the guy who
and,
plays Vader.
and James Earl Jones.
No, yeah. Proyas, they didn't tell him because he was all pissed afterwards. But he had a problem with getting drunk and spoiling shit.
Well, I mean, they didn't use his voice anyway. It's like, dude, you're got imposter syndrome. You're literally just the body. I'm sorry.
He said
James
he
Earl
would've acted it
Jones is the
differently. It was
voice
like,
of
we
Darth
don't
Vader.
care.
Yeah.
It was like I would have acted it differently. It was like it wouldn't have mattered, dude.
I would have acted perfectly.
Yeah, no,
I still like it better that Kenobi killed your father.
yeah.
Is that what he was
No,
told?
Pedro?
I honestly would like it better if he said, I am your father, but let me tell you about this Sith apprentice I was training when I fought Obi-Wan Kenobi. I stabbed her when she was a Padawan through the stomach, and apparently I couldn't kill her because they didn't know how to kill people stabbing them through the stomach. It only works when they're white males. And then I stabbed her again, and she still didn't die. And then she tried to kill you. You may not remember this, but she failed.
But come to my Mustafar beach house.
Yeah. I'll show you the top of my head.
They could have made such a great Obi-Wan show. Why did they do it?
I know they fucked it up
Seriously.
so badly.
It's
Just like
Disney,
him
man.
fighting a fucking bunch of
did
Tuskens
everything
to
they
save
needed.
It
Luke.
wasn't the Obi-Wan show.
No, it was not.
Oh, I was like, what an irony.
I don't remember her fucking name. Who that? Reva. Fucking hell,
Reva.
Reva.
Oh, Reva was.
The only
That was
Hasbro
still-
Plus lightsaber to not meet funding for production.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring it up. That was the funniest thing because they kept arguing. It was like, no, it was Raisin. It was like, hey, you guys want the Reva lightsaber, right? And everyone like collected.
We're
and,
good.
And,
Thank you.
and you know what the thing is? In hindsight, looking back, it wasn't a bad looking lightsaber. It's just nobody liked that character at all. They're like, nah, I don't think I need
That's because
that.
they were all racist. You know that. The only
yeah.
reason they did not like that character is because she was a black woman.
Clearly, no, but the thing is that's not true because look, Planet of the Apes made it this far into the ranking.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Hashtag racist.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Roseanne, take another sleep.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm on Ambien.
Take
Yeah,
one
I'm
for
on
the camera.
Ambien.
We should probably move on to the next.
You scared him away.
Think about that. If you think about that character she was referencing in Planet of the Apes and the politician she was saying, there's a striking similarity.
Yes. And
Wait, hold
Roseanne
on.
was right.
Hold on. Are we seriously at Star Wars and Empire? As a
yes, the the left side versus the right side of the bracket.
there's no Final
side
Four.
we are-
This is just best of the two.
No, we already did Final
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah, they did Final Four. We were.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I'm
the
so
way they
mad.
have this bracket system set up, it doesn't get into a Final Four and do it like college style.
Yeah.
So
As a movie, Star Wars is better.
ooh, I gotta argue
Nope.
Empire is the
Empire.
better movie.
Disagree
all the way.
entirely. Empire is a better movie.
Empire
Um,
can't stand on its own on a
While
movie.
Star Wars
It's
was
very hard
good, while Star Wars was
Hold on,
good for the introduction-
hold on. A good point was just raised. I don't know who said it.
I said
But
it.
someone
Star
said-
Wars can't stand on its own as a movie. Or I'm sorry, Empire can't stand on its own as a movie.
That is a fair point to point out. That is completely fair. The question then becomes, does the quality of Empire outweigh Star Wars? Because Empire would not exist without Star Wars. Fair point. Fair
I'm
argument.
going base
I
base
counter-
here. I enjoy Star
I'm gonna
Wars.
counter
Star
your
Wars more than
argument,
Empire Strikes
Sammy.
Back.
I'm going to counter your argument. What Empire couldn't exist without A New Hope, Star Wars. However, A New Hope would have faded into obscurity by now if Empire hadn't pretty much left the quality standards of the franchise.
It's still
honestly,
okay. So here's the
Think
same
about it.
Honestly, I
Where
disagree
all
with
of the
you. I
iconic
disagree with that
lines come.
argument.
All of the iconic lines come from Empire. No, I am your father. Do or do not. There is no try. Lando fucking Calrissian. All of the setups.
I don't remember them saying that, but
That's not a moon.
Okay,
That's a space
no.
station.
I will
There you
counter.
go.
I will counter. Traveling through hyperspace isn't like dusting crops, boy.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
great
Okay.
kid. Don't get
And I
cocky.
liked
15,000. We can almost
Duke
get on a
had
ship for
another
that.
good
Who's going
one.
to fly it, kid? You?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Wait. I'm going to boil it down
Okay,
to
you're
one,
making some good ones.
one line. Use the Force, Luke.
Yeah,
A
great
New Hope.
shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Mhm.
Let's suppose just whatever and go home.
Yeah,
Okay. Then we've got I Love You, I Know.
okay.
We've got
I like this idea. I like this.
This is a legit good argument.
I like this comment here. One long movie.
Yeah,
There
that
you
would
go.
be.
Yeah.
was
You
a
know,
plan-
that'd be
it was
fair.
also a planned trilogy.
Yeah,
No, it was
So if you're
not.
weighing them all together,
yeah,
you don't
but
think it was?
Lucas did not-
the trilogy if this wasn't a
No,
knockout of the
Lucas's
park.
original planned trilogy had General Luke Skywalker and Starkiller.
Yeah, and the Force was supposed to be a crystal, and there was a whole bunch of shit.
Well,
Han
that
Solo
was a
supposed to be a
whole
scaly green
splinter of the
alien.
mind with the Kyber
Yeah.
crystal before it became Kyber crystal. This was all the wonkiness before we had like established
Before it was
quasi
fleshed out.
canon.
Yeah, Splinter of the Mind's Eye was only written because they couldn't get Harrison Ford back, so they wrote a story about Luke and Leia doing stuff, and then they eventually they rewrote it to, once no one was expecting this movie to be
The bottom
home
line is
run
Star
that it
Wars was never supposed to work.
yeah,
That's the thing.
no, yeah.
okay,
The
that's
studio
100%.
had no faith in
Look at
Star
one of
Wars.
these actors. He wanted to make it animated. He was trying to push to make it animated in the beginning.
Well,
He hates working with actors.
yeah, well, he wanted to push to make it animated if he couldn't finish the trilogy.
Oh, no,
And,
I heard that in the very beginning, even before episode
No.
4, New Hope, whatever you want to call it, that even at that point, he really wanted it to be animated because he does not like human beings.
Well,
Not
no,
exactly.
that's just a fact. George does not know how to talk to people.
No, he doesn't.
His direction is faster, more intense. And everyone says this. All the actors say that. There's like George is a wonderful person, but he does not know how to interact with people.
Okay, so I have
Which is why the sequel, the prequels were shit. The reasons
He's
why.
Not a great director.
I like
Great.
the prequels.
Or scriptwriter.
Okay, so I have the killing blow for the discussion. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's Empire because of Boba Fett.
That's not a good killing.
No, because I'll counter your
He's
bluff.
literally in like 2 seconds.
Darth Vader has much more of an impact than Boba Fett does, and you get Darth.
And you
Vader,
got more of Darth Vader in Empire.
You
You got a
do.
more
And
fleshed
that's-
out Darth Vader.
You get Darth Vader walking through that hallway, putting his hands on his hips, and that's the bad guy of the movie.
Apology accepted, Captain
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, great introduction.
The introduction of the Emperor.
Yeah.
He doesn't,
Kind
doesn't
of,
do the
Well,
same thing in the
well,
first
well.
one?
Hold on. We gotta temper that. We're talking when we originally saw the Emperor or the revised version, where Ian McDermott actually played the Emperor as opposed to some old woman who was playing the original Emperor.
I'm talking about the original Empire, original one.
Like
Okay, so we had the old woman who no one knew who it was.
You had like a weird hologram looking thing with a big
all,
eye.
all you knew was that it was his master.
Well, that's yeah. You got a little bit more into it. Also, don't forget that's the first time we saw that Darth Vader was human or like a person, because the whole helmet was lowered down on this white skin skull.
Okay, but Kenobi already says that in
more machine than man.
Yeah, he's more machine than man now.
Yeah, but we didn't know what that meant.
I
Honestly, we didn't know
understand,
what
but I'm saying there's none of it works unless you get the groundwork. And I'm sorry, you have to pick the groundwork.
I'm with Sammy.
Okay, so but if we're fighting over which is a more quality film,
yes,
also got to take into effect, like you get way more space battles.
It's taking the story
you get
further.
the dogfights. The dogfight scene on the ice planet. You've got
Empire also has a scene that kills the whole pacing of the whole movie.
And what?
When Luke goes
Empire?
into the tree and fights Vader. Yes, when he fights Vader in the tree, it kills his pacing of the whole damn movie.
Are you on crack? Are you kidding me? That's one of the greatest scenes of the movie.
That's
it is extremely important.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
It's an iconic scene.
It kills the pacing. I didn't say it wasn't. It just kills the pacing.
Okay. If someone brought up Boba
For me?
Fett, I will make an argue against my own argument. Yoda.
Yeah.
Yoda's introduced.
Yoda's
a much better for that argument than Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, I'm sorry. Boba Fett is more of fan creation than anything else.
Absolutely. You see him
Yoda,
in the holiday special. Yeah, Yoda is much more important.
Yes.
Yoda is significantly important and such a major character, and the way that Frank Oz played Yoda.
Oh my god!
Like, oh, look, I have a little light. Oh, I want my little light on. I cannot teach him. I mean,
so good.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you have a fucking Muppet that's like making you think this is a real fucking character.
Yes.
Holy shit.
To this day,
it's just literally this tiny ass Muppet. I mean, we accept Yoda now, but like, it's like we have Jedi Master Yoda. You got Obi-Wan played by Alec Guinness, one of the greatest movie actors ever. Go watch Bridge on the River Kwai if you do not understand the quality of Alec Guinness. And then he's like, go find Master Yoda. And then you see this fucking little green lizard. It's like, I cannot teach him.
Yeah, no, it's
and it's like the knowledge being imparted by this tiny Muppet. Holy shit.
You get much more of a lore dump. You do actually get much more of a lore dump.
Yeah.
You get to understand the backgrounds of things much more than you do.
Okay. Here, and like I said, I'm the one who brought up Yoda in the first place because I just think he's a better argument for Empire than Boba Fett. Another thing I'm going to say is it's more the storytelling, because it's not a continuation the way that Empire is much more clear and concise, and you're getting a cleaner story than you are with Empire, and that's not a bad thing. It's just you have characters going in a different way. You don't have the characters start in their own place, that they meet up, and then they're all getting fucking medals at the end. It's a better, more contained movie.
Okay, so the counter to that
argument.
Wait, no. Counter to that. No, they didn't. Chewie did not get a medal. So therefore, that takes away from Star Wars.
Hold on. I'm going to make a point off that because I think as one of the guys who's on the right side, I need to point out the racism and marginalization of characters. There were no black people.
Furry people have feelings too.
Okay, but
There were no
was a
black
giant,
people.
There was a
There were
giant
no black
fly.
people in Star Wars.
There was a guy in an orange suit with a giant fly head, and I argued
Right,
against
but
that person.
point out one black character in the original Star Wars movie.
I can. It's they were playing jazz music at the beginning of
Yes.
The
Mos
Bith?
Eisley, yes. In Mos
The
Eisley.
Bith?
Yeah, was that,
They're literally all white skinned, dude.
yeah, but
But they were
Yeah,
like
literally, you're talking about Figure and Dan and the modal notes, and honestly, guess what? What they're playing is called jizz.
okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. It's
The
called
music
that.
is
It's called
called.
jizz.
This is canon.
I don't know.
I'm not fucking around. It's
It had to
called
be stolen from
jizz.
black people.
Yes, he's right. Yeah, you're right. 100%.
Okay.
It had to
Well,
be stolen
they
from
So
were like,
they were all giant white head aliens. So there
They're
were no
mixed.
white.
They're mixed.
There were no black people.
they,
They're fucking white. They
they
were
were light
whiter than
skinned.
me.
they were
Okay,
like
I mean,
Like I
I
said,
grab a
there-
fucking piece of
There's
paper here.
green
They're
people
whiter
and
than
pink people, and the guy who looks
Okay.
like the devil.
the Jawas are black.
So we finally have a black person.
The
Finally have a
Jawas-
black person
Jawas-
introduced
Jawas-
in Empire.
The Jawas.
Let me
are
just
black.
vagabond. You know I'm about to
Hey.
fuck with you because we've talked.
Oh.
You know I'm fucking with you right now.
Yeah.
So, hey, guess what? We got a black man. He's running the whole city, and he's running it well. And he's got his Colt 45. That's
Yeah,
Billy
he does.
D. Billy
Yeah.
D.
My favorite
And
character.
You know
in
what
the
he's doing? He's mining Tabana gas. You know what Tabana gas does? That makes blasters work.
Well, I
So
know.
this dude,
Okay.
a black man,
to
is
counter
making
that,
weapons work.
So you have the Jawas, which they rob and steal, just
God
like
damn it.
black people do. And
Oh, you don't know they're black. They're wearing masks. Are you
He
calling
would've
it
came out
Antifa?
and his scooter
Billy
was on
D.
cinder blocks.
Billy D is a
His scooter was on
respectable
cinder blocks.
gentleman.
Okay. They don't.
Why?
Have any
Why?
black
What are
people.
you doing?
Dude,
I
they
don't
don't
know,
have any
but-
black people. They do have sand people.
yeah, they do have said.
Right. So we have our Middle Eastern representation. Thank God.
Okay, but so let me go now back to when we saw The Mandalorian and Boba Fett, where there were very honorable people trying to fight against the drug runners
They'll be black. They'll
with
be
the
back
spice
soon.
train.
Hold on. They'll be back soon, and then they'll set up a cell phone store.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Mr. Scott Awesome has a good point here. Hillary Clinton and Soros are clones of the emperor because now they start to look like him.
That's true. That's
And
100%
Pelosi. And
100%.
Pelosi.
Now,
And Pelosi.
I totally lost your argument. I'm just
I
going.
want to go back to Sammy's point for just a fucking second. All right, here we go, because he made a good one. So the characters were introduced there, and the development through the introduction. However, to counter that, through Empire Strikes Back, each one of the characters had far better development throughout that film. You got a better look into who Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Leia, and even Darth Vader were through that movie. Exactly. The character development in Empire Strikes Back is it's a lesson in doing movies like this.
Okay,
And the story overall, focus on the story as well. What the story is being told and how it ended compared to Star Wars. Star Wars ended like we all won, and then Empire ended like we didn't win. What is going on? And it really challenges what you really think in a movie, because most time heroes walk away and we're like, yay, we won. Like we get
and each
medals for Luke and Han. There were no medals handed out here. What happened?
Han's gone. We don't know where the
Han
fuck Han is.
Solo's Han Solo's in fucking carbonite.
Luke Skywalker lost his fucking hand.
He lost his fucking hand.
Goes back.
He has to jerk off with a fake hand.
it's not a complete story. So, like I said, Star Wars, you get a nice little bow on top, and if they wanted to end it there, they could. Yes, you can argue that the characters develop more, but that's because you already had the base of the original film to introduce the fucking characters.
Right, you can just argue for Terminator and Terminator 2.
Honestly, that's a good argument. I'm not going to.
It is a good argument.
Okay, if you tried to do that and tell the story of Empire and try to put all that, you're going to get some Zack Snyder abomination where they're all sitting around a campfire and telling each other their fucking backstory because you have no reason to have these characters know each other.
But when you just said Zack Snyder abomination, that's the difference in my opinion, because literally you had Irving Kershner directing this movie with George Lucas's story. And he's like, I know what I need to do to tell this story.
But
so
I'm saying
even
with Kirshner's superiority in that, he would not be able to take on the Herculean task of introducing these characters to forward them to where they are in Empire without having Star Wars. You have to have
correct,
the New Hope.
Correct. But he did. So that's why I place Empire above, because he took the characters.
He didn't. He had the first movie. I'm saying if Zack Snyder did this, he would have put New Hope and Empire together in one film, and then they would have to sit around a campfire, and then
New Hope would have been done in flashbacks, and
it would have been a big old mismatch. I'm saying,
we have a bunch of weird shots, and Luke would be wearing black much earlier than he should have.
Lens flares and it would
slow
be
motion. JJ's more lens. JJ's lens flares. Don't come.
But, okay, even worse. It would be
even more slow motion stuff.
Well, I made my decision.
I'm saying it doesn't exist. You don't get the beauty of
honestly, dude, it's like I want to go back to where we didn't have to worry about this shit now. Like
I know.
We're literally arguing between a 1977 movie, a 1980 movie, and which one's better compared to where like you brought up Zack Snyder. It's like, what the fuck? Zack Snyder.
I'm voting.
It feels good because we're really arguing about two great films. Which one is better?
Right.
That's definitely.
And the worst. Here's the worst part. Literally, Empire would not exist without Star Wars. So the argument, and this is what we're trying to argue, is why is Empire a better movie than the one that created it?
Well,
and I have to go to, and honestly, I have to go to the storytelling elements, which told a better story for the characters overall.
And you hope.
I think Star Wars was much more of a basic story, a basic hero's journey.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to Empire, you have much more nuanced story. So you are now going beyond the hero's journey, which is just Luke, farm boy finding, the pirate and his two companions, R2 and C-3PO, to go on the journey. Now you have Luke learning to be more than what he was before. Can I be this? What is more than this? And now you're getting Han Solo, who's just like the callow guy, pirate. And it's like, oh, dude's got emotions. And there's a connection going on here with him and the princess. I think the reason for me that Empire is above Star Wars is, yes, without Star Wars, Empire would not exist. We all know that. But Empire just develops and creates more nuance to the characters, which we did not see. I don't think George Lucas could do.
No,
I think Irvin Kershner, as a director, understood that because he understood characters more, humans more than George Lucas.
Okay,
I would agree that no one's going to see Empire without Star Wars.
Okay, all discussion
I agree
is
with
closed.
that.
We're going to voting.
Now-
We're going to voting.
Okay.
Oh, one last statement on my. So I agree with Sammy. Empire would not exist without Star Wars: A New Hope. My argument is Star Wars as a whole wouldn't exist without Empire.
Okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down the line. We're gonna start with Iron. Iron, what is your vote?
Obviously, Empire.
Duke Devil.
Planet of the Apes. Empire. Honestly, I'm sorry. Should have said Wrath of Khan. Should have said Wrath of Khan.
Sammy.
Star Wars.
Vagabond.
I'm gonna have to go Star Wars. Yeah, it's just it opens the world for me, and like it's like the start of everything to open my imagination to it.
Okay. Tiny.
Star Wars. I've been very interested by everyone's arguments. So many people have made so many good points, but at the end of the day, it's the beginning. So Star Wars.
Darnell.
Star Wars. It is the most out of all pop culture. It has the most core memories out of anything. Because I remember where I was when I first saw it. I remember the smells in the house. My uncle was with me. My aunt was with me. Everything. And one thing to compound on the what hurts Empire is there's more characters. It's better for the whole because it gave more shit to watch, but it took away from the main character story and their journey to introduce the new characters.
Well, also I liked what Duke said at the end.
Star Wars.
It's easy to subvert these characters after you've established them, and Luke never stops being the hero. He just goes to develop being the hero that we all knew that he was.
Not
in the
until
first.
Disney.
Yeah,
They only destroyed him when Disney took over.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, when he decides to die like an asshole on a rock.
When he wants to kill his nephew.
Yeah,
So in the end, and my vote is actually for Empire, and it is a 4-3 Star Wars.
I still want Fifth Element, so I'm not having a problem.
Was Terminator 2 on here?
Yes, it was.
I still object that there is not one Star Trek movie at
We
all.
will do, like I said, we will do a hard sci-fi one.
They had Terminator 2
pre-made.
and Terminator Gensies on here, and they didn't have the fucking Terminator.
You're
no
kidding.
Starship Troopers.
No Star.
Like I said, we will have another one that I will create.
Honestly, I want to argue Empire and Wrath of Khan.
Okay,
We actually agree. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
I would agree with that too. I'm looking at like the whole thing bridged out though. So that one cut they have of Return of the Jedi where it's Luke and Leia, from how far away it looks, just from like the movie poster. I was just thinking of movie posters. I was like, why the fuck is Cobra on here?
Okay, you know what we need to do actually. We need to go back to a lot of nerds' roots: Star Wars versus Star Trek. So you just have all the Star Trek movies and then all the Star Wars movies. Don't put anything else.
That will cause a lot of arguments.
Yeah, and go back to back voting, which is
yeah, dude. If you get tough. Empire versus like Wrath of Khan, or
that's gonna be a hard one.
Actually, you want to know what that does give me an idea, and I think we might do that for the next show. Is we will take just right down the line the Star Trek versus a Star Wars movie and go right to each other.
I'm only willing, willing to do that.
I personally
only
don't
willing
love
to do that if you put the JJ movies up against the Disney trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nothing but pain and suffering.
I understand.
Okay, well there's no winning argument there. The best argument.
I would put the JJ Star Trek.
I'm sorry. The best
Disney
argument.
Star Wars.
The best argument is Wrath of Khan versus Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
No, but I'm saying
I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to. I have my answer. Guess what?
Wrath of Khan.
I'm guessing Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Now the thing is if I line that up, it would fall that way because motion picture, Star Wars. Then it would be Empire, Wrath of Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Then Search for Spock, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not even gonna argue. I'm not gonna go. Not Quest for Peace. I'm not gonna go with New Frontier versus The Force Awakens. Okay, like
hold, Sammy. New Frontier is a novel by Peter David. Do you mean JJ Trek?
No, I don't mean JJ Trek. What's the fourth one? It was the
That's Voyage Home.
Journey Home.
Voyage
Oh,
Home.
the Journey Home. I'm sorry.
The whales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, then
I will
what's the
still
one
take
after
that over
that?
the Force Awakens. Okay, I'll still take that over the Force
Oh,
Awakens.
Generations. The one after that, I think.
Oh
is
fuck yeah!
No, no, no.
Voyage
Yeah,
Home over. Voyage
I'm
Home over
saying,
Force
I was
Awakens.
like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have to line them
Oh,
up. So if we're gonna do JJ Trek, it's got to go against.
JJ
Well, the
Star Wars.
years are so effed up. You can't. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
was like they have to be
'Cause it-
equivalent matches.
Because you got
The Final Frontier, Sammy. That's the one you meant.
That's the one.
The Final Frontier is that's the fifth one where they found God. That's a
Yeah.
Shatner directed episode.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck balls!
It's a mess.
That's
Okay.
better
okay.
than Force Awakens.
So no. Okay, so when it comes to the Star Wars Star Trek discussion, it's the 9 Star Wars films, even though 3 of them really are versus original series characters. So it takes out the next
Well,
generation.
there are 6.
I love the Next Generation movies.
Because it's 9 to 9. Oh, Duke froze up.
Oh, I think it's just
there you go.
StreamYard.
You got
So you would have
motion picture. You got Khan. You got Spock. You got Voyage Home. You got Final Frontier. You got Undiscovered Country. That's the original series. Then you got Generations. You got First Contact. Fucking amazing. Then you got
Nemesis.
Insurrection. Then you got Nemesis. And then that's when Star Trek died after
yeah.
Nemesis. And that's also when Star Trek Enterprise died, 2005. After that, JJ does a reboot with the 2009 Star Trek
I don't like the
separate
reboot.
universe, the Kelvin universe. You got Into Darkness when they have Benedict Cumberbatch be Khan, a Sikh. And then you have Star Trek Beyond, and then that's it. And at that point, JJ stops, and then Kurtzman Trek takes over, doing Discovery, going on to Strange New Worlds. You got Prodigy. All
convoluted. Let's just do the first 6 of each, because that way we don't have to get into J.J. Abrams and we don't have to get into.
No, then it's just the original trilogy and prequels versus the first
6.
The first 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's first 6.
6.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Yeah, let's go 6 and 6.
Nothing exists after 2005 because that's when Star Trek Enterprise ended, and that was Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
I hate to even give the reboots any credit, but I will take them over anything Kurtzman did.
Oh,
if they come on TV, I'll watch them. It's fine.
I went
to the
it's just
theater to all of
popcorn
them.
movies.
Oh no!
They're fucking popcorn
but
movies.
We're all willing to
entertaining.
stipulate that,
Entertaining.
that nothing that J.J. Abrams touched, which he touched both, we're willing to stipulate that those are dropped.
Wait,
I'm happy to move forward.
Can anyone name anything that JJ did that turned out well in the end?
Nothing.
So
No,
we got
even Lost.
We got Alias.
Not even
We got
Lost.
Lost.
No.
We
I
got
will give
Fringe.
you Fringe, but the thing is, he was only there at the beginning, and it was taken over by someone else.
Yeah, I got to admit, Fringe was one of my favorite TV shows.
Fringe was a good,
Never seen that.
decent
Fringe was
show
awesome.
for a bit.
I highly recommend it. It's so good.
Or we could do
It doesn't
which
end
series-
well, but no series did back then.
Who
Well,
got
I
more of the short
worry-
end of the stick on this modern timeline? Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh, that might
Sorry,
actually
what was
be
it called?
fun,
Say
too.
that again, dude.
Who got more of the short end of the stick in this modern era right now? Star Wars or Star
Oh,
Trek?
Star Wars.
Star
Wars.
Trek.
Easy.
Star
I
Trek.
think Star
Wars.
Trek.
Trek easily.
I gotta say,
Here's why I say Star Wars. Here's because Star Wars, the entire franchise is pretty much fucking done.
I
Trek
argue
still
Star
has a
Trek.
Trek.
Trek still has a chance.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why I disagree with your point, dude. Because 1966 to 2005, Star Trek. Okay, so 66 to 69 was the original series, and then we had the I'm going to qualify it as saying the wilderness years, going back to what they called the Doctor Who time when they didn't have a Doctor Who show. So you had a bunch of stuff going on. but it was all, fanfic stuff. And then you had the motion picture come out in 78, 79. Why? Because Star Wars was a hit. And it's like the motion picture didn't work because it was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we got to make this exciting. So they brought in the guy, Nick Meyer, as a director, who did not know Star Trek. What did he do? He did research. He went back and he watched the shows. And he goes, Spacey. Oh, this is interesting. There's this human, augmented human, superhuman, who tried to take over the Enterprise. And then Kirk said, you can't do it, but we're going to leave you on a planet. And now 20 years later, we go back. It's like, oh my God, here's Khan Noonien Singh coming back, taking revenge because he's fucking pissed off at James T. Kirk, which made, honestly, in my opinion, the best Star Trek movie ever made.
Absolutely.
And then the reason Star Trek continued from that was because that movie.
No, if you
had
had like young James Tiberius Kirk stealing his stepfather's car and then crashing it to the Beastie Boys.
Oh my God, I'm so angry.
Do you really like Star Trek?
So here's why
Beastie Boys.
Here's why I think Star Wars got the raw end of the deal.
Boys,
You guys are still
90
passionate.
years old.
You guys are still super passionate about Star Trek. You still have a love for it.
Yeah, I'm
a
dead
lot of
inside.
people I know, like myself included, Star Wars is fucking dead to us.
Yeah,
Like,
Star Wars is dead to me.
Tomorrow, if Disney came out and said, "Look, we're erasing the sequels and we're going to listen to fans, we're going to put the fucking the original Throne trilogy as the next sequels," I wouldn't give two shits. That's why I think Star Wars got the shit. Got the shitty in this.
Okay, hold on. Let me just, Darnell, I've never streamed with you before. And I completely appreciate what you're saying right now. You know why? Because I'm recognizing you're a Star Wars fan.
Okay. Why?
He's saying he's been dead inside since 2005.
No.
Yes.
You don't have the bank that I can go back on. I have 70 plus 79 episodes. I know, dude. Look, I'm getting you're a Star Wars guy, right? You're a Star Wars guy.
Both. I like both, but yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, but which you like more?
Star Wars.
Do you like Star Wars?
I don't know. The Next Generation is one of my favorite series of all time.
Okay, well,
Next Generation is like tops for me, so I don't know.
Have you watched DS9?
No, I've not.
Ooh, so good.
DS9.
But listen. My whole thing is Star Trek is not dead. Star Wars is dead.
No, you're totally right. And this is why I'm appreciating what you're saying. Star Wars is dead. Okay? Because Star Wars lore is so limited compared to Star Trek. So you have, because they won't acknowledge the EU.
Yeah.
The EU is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
EU is amazing.
The Rogue Squadron books.
And
better than the movies, in my opinion.
Jedi is fucking peak.
They fucking plucked from it. Ben Solo is a pair comparison to Jason Solo.
Yeah,
exactly. And he's even a pair comparison to the real Ben Solo.
Well, yeah, that's Ben Skywalker.
That's why I think Star Wars got the shittier deal, because Star Trek still has people who will enjoy it. Whereas Star Wars is like, Disney has just shit on it to the point where no one fucking cares.
Dude, this is like
the shittier in the deal. That's what I think. I think Star Trek got the better, even though they got fucking Kurtzman.
I don't know. I mean,
sorry,
for me personally,
everything's chopping and freezing for me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. But for me, I grew up with Trek originally. I loved Trek originally, and
everything's freezing. I hate this.
Sorry, but I can watch Trek. I can still watch Trek whenever it comes on. You're right. I don't even want to watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do not redeem.
So So let me say this. I saw Star Wars in September 1977. That's how I got into watching all this shit. And I started watching Star Trek in 1980 on a black and white television because my parents let me have it. So I was watching it like at 10, 11 o'clock at night when I should be sleeping out of New York. I didn't appreciate Star Trek as much then because I was much more like, Star Wars fighting, action, sighting. And then like I saw Wrath of Khan. And Wrath of Khan changed my mind. And that's where I became a Star Trek guy. And when Darnell says like, you know, Star Wars is more damaged than Star Trek, I totally get it. Because it is. Because you honestly you don't have as much as Star Wars to go back to look at. You have the original and the prequels, which I've gained a better appreciation.
I still don't like them.
Oh, I don't like them, but I have a
like
better
the prequels.
appreciation. I have a better appreciation. I think honestly in the prequels, George did not have anyone to check him. And I thought that like Ewan was a great Obi-Wan. I don't think it was used well.
He's gonna
I
die.
honestly I think Hayden could have been a better Obi-Wan. Anakin. I just think George didn't know how to talk to humans. But when you go look at Star Trek, yeah, the original series, and then in 1987, Next Gen comes out, and this is Rick Berman, and we talk about this all the time on my show when we do Wormhole Watch because we're rewatching DS9, which is my opinion one of the best stories ever told. When you get a true Star Trek story told, that's DS9. TNG is great episodic show. When we talk about a serialized show, DS9 tells a story. You get so much better character development with every character on that show than you ever did with TNG.
See,
I know Ben Sisko as a captain better than I know Jean-Luc Picard. I know fucking Miles O'Brien better than any character on TNG. Why? Because Ira Steven Behr took over and they're like, we're going to be in the Star Trek universe. We're going to tell stories about these characters and relate it in. And this is why we're rewatching this. This is where Star Wars fell apart because we wanted this for Star Wars. That's what the novels did. We had all these novels, Heir to the Empire. When Timothy Zahn did Heir to the Empire and created Admiral Thrawn, we had the post Jedi stories. Mm-hmm. We wanted these stories. We accepted these stories as fucking canon. And then, apparently Kathleen Kennedy was not involved. Apparently, she's just an innocent person sitting on the sidelines. Bob Iger, according to what I understand now, did everything on his own. And poor Kathleen Kennedy was just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not involved. Apparently, it's now, Bob Iger, fuck y'all. We all know who's involved. They dished all this shit. And Kathleen Kennedy's out there. We don't have any source material to go to. Oh,
well, the reason they did is they didn't want to use the comics because they would have to pay for the rights.
They'd have to pay Timothy Zahn. They'd have to pay everyone who did the Yuzong Vong trilogy. I'm sorry, not trilogy, the series. That do pay everyone to do the new.
Yeah, Dark Empire, all of it.
Mm-hmm. I find that the X-Wing books and Thrawn and Jedi have been a perfect to pick three movies from those books.
Yeah, if they could have just adapted them, they could have just.
Yep.
And we would have fucking loved it.
You want to know what? I actually thought
Star Wars would be thriving
I
wouldn't
actually
just be.
I honestly think, and I believe this going to when they started talking about a new Star Wars movie. I thought that's what they were going to do was adapt
So did I.
Heir to the Empire.
Wait, seriously. When everyone said, like, oh my God, Disney's buying Star Wars? Holy shit, this is going to be fucking amazing.
I literally looked over at the books on my shelf and was like, okay, they're going to start there and work their way down. And it's going to be like, I knew that they were no book to film adaptations ever perfect. There's always, there's going to be something I loved that gets cut out completely for time restraints. I was willing to fucking accept that. And I had 100% trust in Disney. I'm like, they've got the money. This is going to be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Iron, dude, can you go back? Literally, we're not talking 13, 14 years ago. Like, oh my God, Disney bought Star Wars. It's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
we all thought that.
Yeah.
It's back, baby.
Like, and it was like, dude, the legacy is going to be like contained. This feels like a smart decision. And then I remember like the tagline for Revenge of the Sith was saga complete, right? And then they had, you know, the tagline for like Force Awakens, or one of them was saga continues. And I was like, oh my God, they're doing, you know, they're gonna, and I actually started buying, you know, like the serialized comics, and you know, started reading more of the stories, because I'm going like, they're really going to continue it. It was like, oh my God, they got the original cast back. They're really going to do this. And then I saw even in theaters, I was just kind of like,
in my mind, I thought they were going to do what I'm going to say Berman Trek, because Rick Berman was the producer.
Awesome. 100%.
From TNG until the end of Enterprise. I thought they were like going to continue the story. So I thought like we're going to pick up where we really were and move on from that. And then
they
it's
didn't
like,
even get a scene together. There was not one scene where Han, Luke, Leia, and Chewie and RT. It was like all you had to do is just put them in one fucking room for like a second, and
it was intentional.
It was the parts. They didn't
you could
want
feel the disdain.
Yeah,
you could feel the disdain for the original movies.
Also, literally, I thought John Boyega was going to be significant. I thought
shit on
he
him
was going to
so
be.
bad.
I'm like,
I was so Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Literally, it's like, fuck Ray. Okay. A stormtrooper turning.
Oh,
yes.
Great premise.
I don't care what color he is. I don't care what fucking color he is. Like,
they
why
wear a
did
mask.
he turn? That's a fucking story.
And the fact
that they made that, they cut that trailer so good, because you see him sweating with the bloody handprint on the stormtrooper thing. Like, I was sitting there picturing this movie in my mind. Okay, defective, force-sensitive stormtrooper seeks out Luke Skywalker for training, or Luke seeks him out.
I wasn't even thinking force-sensitive.
I get goosebumps right now thinking about that shit.
Exact same thing I thought.
Who thought this when you saw the so you saw the first one, you're like, okay, it kind of feels like a cookie cutout of New Hope. But then I was like, there were so many like opportunities. I was waiting like with the Kylo Ren when they showed him standing over Vader's thing. I was like, Anakin's Force Ghost is gonna tell him that like he did spend his life as a Sith, but he died a Jedi, and Kylo Ren's gonna come back and to the side of good, and he's gonna redeem everything. It was like even that they fucked up. It was like there was
doesn't make any fucking sense.
None of it made sense.
Right down and none of it did.
I mean, like
so many
literally,
missed
like
opportunities.
Yeah.
And
it is it's probably the greatest fumble in movie history.
So literally, and we now see how Force Ghosts work. Like it's like angels watching over. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my nephew.
Your audio was still going.
I'll just let him do what he wants.
My nephew's not doing a good thing. I should probably go talk to him.
Yeah.
Now that
It's like if Yoda can come down and have a conversation with Luke, why the fuck can't Anakin come down and talk to Kylo Ren and be like, "Hey,
That's
man,
the thing. We already know he can from Return of the Jedi.
Ben.
Hey, chill the fuck
Yoda.
out. Chill the fuck out, Kylo.
Also, why the fuck is it being called Ben? Okay. Look, this is EU stuff. This is EU. Luke named his son Ben. Why? Because he had an allegiance, a respect for Obi-Wan
And a connection
Kenobi.
to Ben.
yeah."
Jason,
We knew him his whole life.
Jaina were the twins,
He knew
and
him
then
as that. And everybody
and
else
then-
knows him as Obi-Wan.
and then the third child of Han and Leia was called Anakin.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm saying for Luke or for Leia and Han to name a kid Ben, maybe just because out of respect for Luke, no other character. She doesn't go, "Help me, Ben. You're my only hope." She knows him as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
The only person who knows Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but they fucked it
Ben
up with
is
the
Luke.
Obi-Wan
Ben
show.
is Luke.
Yeah, because he was in hiding and he took on a different name. That's it. That's all that was. So to have them name it, it was like it was a. Not only did you go out of your way to like deface these legacy characters, but you showed us that like you just had a fundamental misunderstanding of the source material, like from the ground up. It was like it was absurd. And then
Well, that's the thing, they
did you guys
didn't
ever
care.
read, what was the last one? I can't even remember what the third installment was.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
No. It was Star Wars and Star Wars and the identity theft.
Yeah, the actual original script was much better than what we got. It was like, after Rian Johnson wanted to subvert everybody's expectations, and boy did he, because everyone was like, "Hey, this might be good," and he was like, "No, let me subvert your expectations." The guy who at least did the third script was like, "Okay, this is kind of a wild turn of events, but like I'll run with it," and I mean, Chewie,
and it would have been something at least decent. Maybe not completely salvage the franchise, but it could have helped.
Duel of Fates, and but they panicked, and then they brought J.J. Abrams back, the guy who notoriously can't end anything. And it's just like it's the worst.
And the reason they panicked, while it would make sense to studio executives, it doesn't make sense in real life. The reason they panicked is they took a chance on Rian Johnson with that taking on a young new director outside of their comfort zone to do the second one. He shit the bed big time. They got another new guy. The script, great. Everybody looking good, but they, like you said, Sammy, they fucking panicked. And let's go back to what we feel is safe. J.J. Abrams safe.
No, he's not. They refused to accept that the only reason that J.J. Abrams was quote unquote safe and J.J. Abrams made any money with the first one was because everyone was excited.
Yeah, it's the same.
Everyone wanted to go see it.
Like you said, the saga continues.
I made this argument when The Last Jedi came out. So if you just ended the original trilogy on Empire, people would be like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, I was still kind of on the fence, going like, "Okay, this is just the second part of the trilogy. It's not going the way that I thought it was gonna go, because I didn't like.
They're gonna bring it back,
but maybe, I wouldn't like that the story stopped with Han Solo being stuck in carbonite. Okay, I wouldn't like that if you just ended it there. So I'm gonna wait until the third one, and then when they announced Palpatine was gonna be the bad guy, I didn't watch it. I didn't go to theaters. I was there opening night for both of them. I didn't even fucking bother. I waited till it came out on Disney Plus.
No, I did go to see it. Now, funny story. How we ended up. I refused adamantly against going to see it in the theaters. So we got special tickets to a test screening of a mystery movie. Selena. I know. We're waiting in line. It wasn't for that. Don't worry. But so they send out their little fucking, these are like 20-something-year-old to 30-something-year-old just self-important fucking college chicks with clipboards asking us, questions about, our, do you identify as this, that, are we, and when they figured out we're a 30 plus straight white couple, they said, yeah, thanks. We're going to go ahead and move you to the back. And we got free movie tickets that expired in 2 weeks. We stood there for an hour and a fucking half. Wow. This was special invitation to this test screening. And we didn't even get to go see it because we didn't fit the demographic check marks. So we go back before the tickets expire, and literally the only thing playing at the time, the limited time we had to use these tickets at night before they fucking expired, was fucking the last Star Wars. So it's like, oh god damn it! All right,
well, it fucked everything up, right? So and here's another mistake that it caused. So after the backlash of Rise of Skywalker, so they interviewed Rian Johnson, and they, I remember thinking this was the most pompous thing that I've ever heard, because they were like, hey, like, you made the movie's out. Is there anything in hindsight you regret? And he's like, no, it's a perfect movie. And I was just like, you arrogant shit. Well, a lot of people thought that way. Solo came out in between those films. Solo, which I argue it's not perfect, but it isn't bad. And it set up a couple of things like bringing Darth Maul back. People boycotted it because they fucking hated The Last Jedi so much. So now you have these things, and you have these executives going, oh no, they don't like that either. So now they're going like, oh, maybe we shouldn't bring back more legacy characters because we thought bringing back Darth Maul would be a shoo-in. So they throw that in the garbage. And then there was like, oh, we're going to have to bring back some heavy hitters. We got to bring back Palpatine for the third one.
Also think you had in Solo a white male character, and he did not produce. So the character in Last Jedi, who's the strong character, who's the main character, is Rey. Rey is a hero.
No, it lost money. It actually, when in hindsight,
no, I disagree. I think your math is off. It clearly made millions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, no, but in hindsight, when you look at it, what was that? It had to be like what, 2016, 2017 when Solo came out. 2018.
But again,
it was before the pandemic. I think it was 2019.
So
yeah,
I'm saying that is actually for a movie that should be about Han Solo, in like the cultural zeitgeist and all like the
2018.
2018 was probably the worst time to release a movie because it was all on that girl power Mary Sue bullshit. And to make a movie where you were going to subvert one of the best known space pirates of all fucking time.
Dude, seriously, it's like you're literally making a Han Solo movie. Like, holy shit.
Should print money.
Yes.
Well,
my biggest thing about it too is that there was already a book trilogy in the EU that covered his younger time.
So much better. Okay. Well, because he isn't Han Solo because, oh, you're by yourself. I'll just name you Solo.
Okay. Well, that was
never fucking happened.
As shit.
Also,
how about when they made
Chewie in a jail versus how he actually meets Chewie in the EU?
They did not create the life debt properly.
No, and also, like I said, they made Lando like one of the coolest characters ever, a robosexual. They made the robo he was shilling for like a droid that wants rights. and it was
What?
just like,
Well, not only that,
What?
what are we doing?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen
Donald
it, Tiny?
Glover is like
I
5'9".
I saw
compared to-
Solo because I was a Star Wars
let's not
fan.
let's not insult people that are 5'9". Seriously.
Yeah, I'm
I agree
5'6",
with
man.
I
Come
agree
on.
with Duke.
Yeah.
Oh,
I honestly can't remember the movie at all. I saw it in
Good.
theaters. I
That's
wanted to
right, you
support it, but
can't.
I can't remember anything
That's a
about it.
perfect. That's a perfect description.
And
of
honestly,
being Solo.
that is the worst part. Literally, you have. Let's
Forgettable.
be serious. Harrison Ford is one of the most iconic actors for all of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So like,
Absolutely.
we're all like, I'm in my 50s. Some means like 40s and 30s. Like, we all grew up with Harrison Ford as cinematic hero.
Yep.
And legitimately, when he dies, I'm gonna fucking be sad.
Mm-hmm.
About to take a week off work, obviously.
Same thing. Like when Shatner dies, I'm gonna be so fucking depressed.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Ford's an asshole shit of a person. So I mean, I really won't.
Well, Ford is
that's-
an actual shit of a person, but I'm gonna be upset because these are childhood heroes. Superman's not a real character. He's not a real person. But I love Superman. I love Batman. I love Spider-Man. These actors represented something significant to me, which like developed.
Well, no, I know what you're
Morality.
saying. That's why it was
Morality.
so heartbreaking when we had to watch you destroy Indiana Jones. When we had to watch, at least Han Solo, he kind of went out like a bitch, but like they didn't get. But like what they did to Luke Skywalker was like absolutely unforgivable.
What they did to Luke Skywalker, what they did to Han Solo, what they did to Indiana Jones. I mean, like, God, it's like, stop fucking emasculating our heroes. It's fun. But I'm sorry. Guess what? Women love these fucking dudes.
Yup.
Yeah.
And it's
I
not
have
just
not
like,
liked a
I want to
single
marry him. It's like, I want to be
There has
this
not been a
fucking
single
dude.
character that
I want to be
Disney
Indiana Jones.
Kirkman or
Fucking
anyone
hell, I want
put
to be
out that I
Indiana
would find
Jones.
reasonable.
I want to be
Oh,
Captain Kirk.
By the way,
I want to be
just a
Luke
side note, the only-
Skywalker.
I remember
I
the
want to be a
droid that
fucking
wanted
hero.
droid rights.
I can't
The only
do
reason
it.
I wanted the droid who wanted droids' rights was when she was talking and trying to recruit the other robots in her insurrection. I groaned so loud in the theater that a lady next to me elbowed me and shushed me.
Okay, well, on that note, we are going to close out. Duke, I think you have one more thing to say.
No, I was. It's unimportant because they're going to say something that happened when I watched Avengers. So,
Well, we're going to start with Duke
We could
Devil.
go another 4
952.
hours if we keep going.
yeah.
We'll set up a time where we can fully suss this out and
Your
definitely
StreamYard won't work properly.
Well, yeah, I think it's just tired. It's the weekend. It's a Saturday, so that's the reason why I think it's no. Duke, where can people find you next?
My channel is Duke Devil 95, which apparently is becoming slowly a Star Trek review channel. We're mainly talking about Star Trek. Every week we are watching Deep Space Nine. We've been watching it from the first episode in January, and we're almost finished with second season now. We have some other shows on my channel. I'm an old dude, and I get a lot of opinions on how things have changed. So come watch. I've actually passed 400 subscribers somehow. And actually, Arrow will be joining us this week.
Yep.
For Miles O'Brien torture porn episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because there's a thing that happens every season on Deep Space Nine.
Yep. Every season. Poor Miles O'Brien. All right. Tiny, where can people find you next?
Well, you can find me tomorrow on Vagabond Show. I swear it's not hentai. You can find me back here on Tuesday at 6 Pacific, not 5 Pacific. I will somehow remember that for Nerds Covering the News. And then back again next Saturday for this again. In the meantime, I finally have an X account again. Yes, Emerald has been making fun of me for weeks. Tiny but Fierce 06 on X, and you can contact me pretty much anytime.
All right. Sammy, where can people find you next?
That's a good question. Tuesday, I will be on Leon's show. My show with Leon, Tinfoil Haters, and then after that, I'll as long as it doesn't end too late, I'll be bopping back on your channel for Nerds Covering the News.
All right. Iron, where can people find you next?
Howdy. Finally getting back into the swing of things. We've reset the weekly Rogues Gallery. We're now on Saturdays at 4:35 p.m. PST. Just had episode 2 of the reset. Went well with Dermy Wormy. So if you haven't already watched, go watch the replay. Bringing back Ironcast. We finally, after the show tonight, we got some dates set. We're going to start going with Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. PST. Day of the week. Hopefully we can keep that going. Then I join other shows. I try and get on Cavecast as often as I can when I can wake up in time. Then I got Touchgrass over on Theo's channel. Insert title here when I have the time to do that as well. Gonna try that, make that more consistent. Sorry I was late tonight. Then on Sundays, I kind of go back and forth when I can from either Tammy's channel for in other news or Vagabond. I swear it's not hentai. Both great shows. Go subscribe to those channels and wherever else I can pop in here and there. But
we'll have to do some weird crossover one day, Vagabond.
Right.
Yeah,
we'll have to make it the hentai news.
Another hentai.
I was like,
Swear it's not hentai news.
Yeah.
Vagabond, what can people find you next?
the next thing it'll be is on my channel, The Runaway Vagabond. I'm on Rumble, X, Twitter, Twitch, Odyssey, whatever else, Rumble Kick, whatever, YouTube. I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast, which for all the degenerates out there or non-degenerates who are curious what degenerates talk about, or whatever, mainly me, and or whatever comes up on the top of my head. And I tell you, I swear it's not hentai after I give you a weird description. I will also, if you are in Georgia in December, there's going to be the next con is going to be AWA Anime Week in Atlanta. I will be hosting I Swear It's Not Hentai panel. So if you're there, try to tune in for that as well too. More information on that later. And then other than that, I'm on a bunch of people's streams. So and also there's a cat on my head.
There's always a cat on your head.
Dude, that motherfucker, like, he just enjoying. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's out. He's asleep.
Darnell, where can people find you next?
I will be on Pop Culture Beatdown Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Central on Third Railify on Rumble, where we tackle the week's pop culture stuff in a different way the other shows do. Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Central, Mr. Burger's channel on YouTube, the Mr. Burger 30-minute Trivia Blitz with Kira and Quizmaster Darnell Quiggley. Friday, 9:30 will be the new night, 9:30 p.m. Central for Two Sieves and a Pig, which will be on Rumble. If you go to my Rumble, Darnell Quiggley, there's a Lights Camera Citation channel where myself, Sammy, Killer Mike, and whoever else shows up, if we invite them or if they want to come on, we watch body cams and they ask questions. I give cop answers because I was a former police officer. And we kind of meet in the middle. The next Sunday will be another Curse Strahd episode. I think it's 6 p.m. Central on Perusing Rumble.
All right.
It's back. It's good?
Yep,
All right.
good.
while you're producing Rumble, check out the Sham Records channel on my. Oh, we're back. All right, while you're on Rumble, check out the Sham Records channel on my Rumble. It's AI music, myself and a buddy. We create and post up there. Good, fun, wholesome music.
They're very
You're
funny.
back. You're back.
Yeah, he has been.
Huh?
No idea. Okay. I am the host of Insert Title here, Drunken Emerald. Thank you for joining us. All of my panel list information will be in the description for the show. Go and follow them. Check them out. Coming up for me next, I'm going to be doing the recorded viewing of the next Deep Space Nine episode over on Duke Devil's channel, which then will release how many days? Usually days after?
Wednesday at 7 is our target time. 7
okay.
p.m.
So check it out over on Duke Devil's channel for the next episode of Deep Space Nine. And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST, not 5, 6 p.m. PST is Nerd Covering the News. And then Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m. PST is Cavecast on Sammy 3-Piece channel. Then Touchgrass, Steve Snodgrass, 11 a.m. PST. Iron Oxides Weekly Rogues Gallery at 4:35 p.m. where I am. And then back here for the next episode of Insert Title here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Everyone, have a great rest of the weekend, and we will see you next time. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.